Working a job I ain't okay with, cause it don't pay shit. Free buses to get home, break for an okay trip from where they baby cocaine flips like I'm sliding through Hell's Kitchen in the propane whip.
Why was
what
it
I'm
so
used
loud?
to.
I don't know.
And I used to be used to. But shit always happens, it ain't nothing I ain't used to. Colleges, they come and recruit you. Army do too. Police is want to protect, they'll shoot you dead. Just because you look a certain way. It could be a certain shit, it could be a certain day. First you gotta change shit right where we stay. Cause niggas dying ain't nothing gonna take that pain away. And it's reoccurring, same scene, different state. Gotta stay woke, just for thought. Hope you ain't nothing on my plate. Just a bowl of top rhyming. And my mind work 3 jobs while the dealers is shine. Told my brother I'ma be a drug dealer when I grow up. He looked at me and laughed like life, you better slow up. It's real outside, them niggas don't give no fuck. It's real outside, them niggas don't give no fuck. Told my brother I'ma be a drug dealer when I grow up. He looked at me and laughed like life, you better slow up. It's real outside, them niggas don't give no fuck. It's real outside, them niggas don't give no fuck. I used to sit with the dealers as they pushed us for packs. Rubber bands with the stacks, dark 10 on the max. Bad bitch with some tats, ass titties is fat. And they just sit in the trap and listen to rap. So of course I was hooked, just like the fiends was. Not off the drugs though, it was the dreams cuz. Fly clothes, money and hoes, that's what we dream of. Try to come take mine, get more than a meme of. That's mentality, lacking in these mean streets, that's a reality. If you ain't make it out already, and you trying to, they gon' put the iron. Try to pull you back in this crab barrel society. Look, hope you know that we all got a chance at our dreams, just can't blow that. Fossil on my wrist, wishing it was a Rolex. 6 in the crib, only 2 beds.
No,
Floor, life in the
I
projects.
just felt like I'm like, this is not a new person.
Black lives still matters.
Big pair.
Yo,
And black lives still matter.
Yeah.
play that later. But yeah, so we gonna get right into it. Welcome to Flint Neighborhood Podcast. I am your host Jay, aka Jay Duce, aka Mr. Prolific, aka I can't even get through. I don't even use my other nicknames, which is hilarious. But
I just like Mr. Duce, man.
thank you.
If I do say
And
so
so myself.
myself.
And sitting next to me, you already know it's illustrious, beautiful goddess herself.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for giving that energy for me. I love that. As you already know, it is the one and only Goddess, and you can catch me on all platforms at mgottibeauty.com. And I'm going to tell y'all this one more time. You can use code NEIGHBOR, but that's only if you're a neighbor at checkout, okay? Next to me, we have...
Hey y'all, you already know what it is and who it is. It's Magic, you already know. Go catch that stream and new shit coming to you. And next to me,
What's going on, man? It's Paid Nate. Hope y'all had a nice, productive week, peaceful week. To the left.
I got it. Starting in, your starting power forward,
Hey,
yo.
Husky Zone, 6'9",
That's crazy.
Hey,
Mr. Holistic himself. Go cop that holistic
God damn
joint.
it, I should have asked you to bring me some
Mr.
C-rolls.
I was gonna
Life
bring- I
is
wasn't-
in the building, y'all. Yo, go shout out Commission's very own. I didn't do that last time.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all for having me. I should have brought some stuff, man, you know, but me being me, never prepared.
I'm crying.
Never
Hey, yo.
prepared. Like I'm never prepared. I got crystals. If it would have popped off, I should have just brought the crystals in. Didn't even think. I could have just did that on some slot, but yeah, appreciate.
Should have
y'all
got
for
him
having
wrapped and back real quick.
me. Yeah, man. Lyfeofadon. Come see me, 1218 North 29th Street, Holistic Joe.
Yes,
Big
sir.
fan.
So how everybody feeling, man? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I feel
We here.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
We here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Life
cool.
is
you,
life.
you said you cooked?
That's something cool. Man.
Oh.
Cooked is crazy.
I'm like, damn.
Like, damn, already.
I'm like, how many emojis you had? These cups is bigger. These cups is bigger than usual.
This is like
I'ma
two
put my
of the
joint
other
down.
size cups. These are like the smaller cups.
I had a head start.
I'm a slow
I had a
walker.
head
You
start.
cook.
Yeah.
But life is great. Days are different. So yesterday it was like I hate the world, but today it's a different day. So that's the beauty in life.
Man, I've been fighting for my life all week. It's life trying to take me out, but I've been fighting. We're going to keep fighting, keep getting through.
Yeah.
But what I was about to say, Damn, that shit threw me off. So you said that shit. God damn it.
All right, great.
Now
so
I'm
we
about to
can
cry.
go into my. You about to cry? What?
Damn.
SOS. Blink if you need help.
Hey, yo.
But
That 90s R&B.
no. But
Started.
yeah,
Put him in
go
his
ahead.
bag.
All right, that's fine. While he thinks about that, it's been a long week, like he said. We're gonna get right into the word on the street.
Oh.
And
Oh no! Shout out Don. You know what I'm saying? That episode doing
Hey,
well.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my
That's
man
what you wanted
NTOWN
to
Don. Yeah. That shit almost slipped my mind. You know what I'm saying? Commission's very own. Also, I didn't say that last time, but yeah, shout out. You know what I'm saying? We
I
doing
ain't never
numbers.
get no good. Don't y'all got like a girl of the commission shirt?
Yeah.
I may get a shirt that said
married
my-
to the commission.
Two.
Married to the commission.
Why?
We got to
It
figure
be
it
your
out.
own fucking brothers, man. It be
Figure
your.
it out.
Shout out to you. You
We
just
don't have
took
none.
up
We
a
gotta
whole
figure
nother
them out.
can of whooping.
I'm just saying
That's
the only
your
rings
favorite
I got
towel.
is the ones I make.
No, I ain't married either.
Damn, that's crazy.
I ain't married. I'm just
Ain't
saying.
nobody married. Wait, no, I mean his
married.
niggas married.
His niggas
I mean,
married.
I'm
It's
putting respect
definitely-
on
We
his
got
name.
we got a wholesome group here.
Yeah. They around, but
Yeah, but yeah, I don't.
Hey,
look,
yo.
Only rings I got is the ones I make. Shout out to Gotti Beauty.
Yeah, because
Stay
them Jones
laced,
be crazy.
you
Stay
know?
with some copper
Yeah.
on y'all. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, get down.
got to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah.
My
Cheers.
brother.
Yeah,
Let me get in on that.
Yo.
it's a pyramid scheme.
Cheers to being unmarried.
We're all unwed in
Cheers
here.
to no
Okay.
It's
rings.
fine. Why-
How's the start of everyone's week? I don't want this episode to go that way. How's the start of everyone's week? You know, it's a
Still here,
Wednesday.
still unmarried, you know.
All
the things.
right. Yeah.
Are you
so
loved?
fun.
What they gotta do? What they gotta do
Are you
anything?
loved?
Yeah, but what they gotta do anything?
Man, how many people ain't loved and married?
We
You wanna
not
start there?
I'm not. No.
Let's start.
Damn, did you see what the Lakers
Let's
did?
start
Oh
there.
man.
You're not wrong. You
Damn.
not wrong.
The-
Did you
Oh,
see how
shit, the
Bronny
Sixers?
didn't do well
Yeah,
in
nah.
the
The,
game?
Yeah,
the
Bronny.
Sixers, man. Oh my goodness.
They
Yeah,
talking
Bronny,
bad
yeah.
about Bronny.
He can hoop, but his nails are painted. Why?
Yeah, man.
That's so funny that he think
First
I'm
of
not gonna
all,
circle back.
shout out to my man Jared McCain, because Jared McCain definitely is fucking balling in the summer league, man. I know
agree.
niggas is trying to hate on him. Niggas is giving him a hard time because his fingernails is painted. As long as you fucking do your thing on the court, I don't give a fuck
So you
about none
cool
of that
with
shit.
everything that he does off the court?
I don't care about none of that
All
shit.
right. So people who done shit off the court before in life, they always had a problem with even was Andrew Bynum collecting cars or somebody being a rapper. Now it's cool with a nigga who, do crazy
You got
dances.
niggas that rap that's balling. Dame Lillard rapping,
yeah, that's
he
now
balling.
it's accepted.
like-
I'm just asking.
Well,
I'm just
yeah, well,
asking.
you gotta be
cool with
in
it.
terms of now, we in
Yeah.
the now where more than just that is being accepted. Like Dame is able to rap before Miles Bridges got into his
Different type of
Extracurricular activities.
Different
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
rap,
right,
though.
yeah, but
They-
he was able to. He was rapping. No, Miles Bridges was rapping.
Yeah, no,
like a
I know.
real
Shut them
nigga.
down. He
Yeah,
that
I know, but he
I
also
think they
got shut
shut him
down
down
because he was
got into
active.
those. Yeah, he got into them allegations.
Like I said,
yeah.
I knew what I was talking.
But
Extracurricular
like before,
activities.
Yeah.
We
Like
not
before
putting
them
none on that man's name.
allegations, he was definitely just dropping. He was dropping shit, and there was no issue, and he was talking crazy. He was sliding on niggas and all that.
That's why you
all
let it-
types of shit. You
All right,
know,
we
he
gonna
not
talk
doing
about it. I
right.
guess
Well,
Patreon
hope
some
he
shit
not
real
doing-
quick.
It's like
Question:
it ain't.
Do you think he would be in the starting lineup and we would run Maxey at point, him at
No,
shooting?
he can't be in the starting lineup
Okay.
with this team.
He not gonna be in the starting
Who's
lineup.
trying
Yeah,
to make
why
a
would he be in the
championship
starting
run.
lineup?
But if
Starting
he's-
lineup's gonna be
if
Maxey.
he did what Campaign or somebody did last year, like he can be the third guard off the bench, like that's great as a point guard. If he can,
I'm
give
saying
us
if he
minutes,
I'm
Do you
just
think
saying,
he'll be
As a-
starting by
like
next
Maxey
year?
didn't start
As a-
off as
as a
who
over-
he was.
if
I'm
he-
just saying
The
this.
starting lineup gonna be Maxey, Kelly, George, Caleb Williams, Joel Embiid.
if he
That's
on
our
a maxi
starting lineup.
trajectory,
Okay.
Like,
then
yeah,
he'll
yeah.
be a starter.
Caleb Martin.
Yeah,
That's what I.
yes, he the four.
I said Williams.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
He the
fault.
four.
Yeah, Caleb
Okay.
Martin.
Hey.
Like,
Hey.
which is gonna be there. That's gonna be a great starting five.
I like the
He
five.
gonna be coming off the bench for a little minute, but it's like
I understand. I'm speaking in
if he
in-
overachieved,
if he
then like
overachieves,
yeah, like in
As
the
an
future,
overachiever,
it
and we
definitely
fit him in the
could-
lineup,
I mean,
what
you
what
hitting
what you think that
shots.
lineup would look like?
Him. Again, that's the reason they picked him. Hopefully,
We'd
he
have to
can
have
be
some
that guy.
crazy
To
defenders because
keep
like him and
Maxey off the
Maxey,
ball.
yeah, like they kind of like.
But that's another thing.
He like
You got to
6'2".
guard Drew Holiday and Derek White and Jalen Brown.
Yeah,
and
he
then
would have to have crazy defense for that. If
his good
he
good
fuck around
days
and-
is Trey Young on height wise, but you still got to guard Trey Young. Like it's still totally different.
Yeah, no facts. Hey, no,
it would come
it's
down to defense
hypothetical.
that would like probably like affect him going into a starting lineup. I
Especially
feel like
the first year.
unless he was just lights out, like just
Like, really nice
You got to
lights.
compare his shooting to Curry or something like that. Then you ain't got no choice but to put him in the starting line type shit. Then all right, but nobody really expecting that.
Stephen A said we better than the Knicks. You think we better than the Knicks
Absolutely.
in Boston?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Not better than
But
Boston.
where the
Okay.
Knicks,
Well,
but
better than Boston.
where the Knicks might get us though, at the end of the day, they got 4 players
They
that
got depth.
that won one. Some of them won one together. Some of them won 2 college chips together. Like just that little Villanova core with them 4.
They still
Like
they still
They got
got
depth.
depth.
They benches. They
depth
got
for
a.
sure. Yeah,
They got a fucking
Healthy
team.
Embiid has no problem with the Knicks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
History wise,
like,
history-wise, he has
very
no
true.
problem with the Knicks.
Very true.
Unhealthy Embiid is a totally different guy. But a healthy Embiid, again, health predicates everything.
History-
Healthy Sixers, we different. We're a different team. We're top 3 with a healthy Embiid. Like, it's a totally different team.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, yeah, bro. Even without Paul George, we was definitely like
Yeah,
we
without-
were the Celtics' biggest threat
Exactly.
this year with a healthy
As soon as he
Embiid.
went down, it was totally different.
Yeah.
If he used to go down for 15 games now, it's totally different. I feel as though we'll still be able to maintain with Paul George. The reason why you get Paul George. But again,
Yeah, this shit
we
about to
can
get
move on.
goofy. I ain't gonna
All
hold you.
right.
This shit about to
Well.
get goofy.
Wait on
Well,
it.
dear, it's looking pretty. It's gloomy outside. Waiting to hear about the word.
What the fuck that got to do with it being good?
Well,
Okay, streets outside. Okay,
The streets be...
it's
Fumble
difficult
like
to hear,
that.
man. It's difficult.
Anyway.
but okay.
It is time for the word on the streets.
Word.
And the word on the streets is that y'all be in the DMs coming to people as women and as men. Right.
Wait, what?
So I want to ask, and I
Not y'all.
love,
What you mean?
It can't be life.
it can't be life, but it is.
I know. I believe
For
it.
several people. I want to ask to the audience, and I love the simple fact that it's 3 men here today. This should be very interesting. I want to ask you first, as a woman. Have you ever found yourself coming to another woman as a woman, or have you been approached by a woman as a woman?
I'm so confused. Please give context.
What do you,
So
how do you-
like I'm
what you
coming
mean?
like what are they coming to me about?
Wait, have you never heard the term,
The
I'm
term?
coming to you as a woman?
Yeah, like your man.
If
is in my
someone's
house.
messing with your man,
Okay.
and
all right.
or
all right,
or
okay,
partner,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
person.
Okay. Okay.
he, she,
I have a whole
they, it, them,
different-
shim,
See,
non-binary.
now I can see why.
She
this
about to
was
call
the
y'all
whole
old.
Thing. Not even old. I just be like, I gotta go check something. Like we gotta have a talk. Like I'm that. Yeah, we just gonna have a talk. Yes.
Was it you've been
So,
the person who came to someone, or someone came
Most times it's
Most
them coming
times.
to me.
to you? All right, this is several. Okay.
This is funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you may get in your bag.
But I've done it once.
Mm.
Because me and a girl, we spoke over the phone the first time, and she just kept recurring.
Mm.
So it was like, yeah, we have to have a
Conversation.
for sure. Because at this point we're sister wives.
Yeah. Yeah. You take Monday through Thursday. I take the weekend.
Don't knock it till you try it. How about you guys?
Get like that.
Eh?
What about you? Have you been came to as a man, or have you been the man coming to other?
Do you get how when it be like, huh?
No, I did. I had a fucking mad ass baby dad type nigga.
He came to you?
Yeah. Awesome. That was weird. But it didn't really amount to nothing. It was just a loudmouth nigga that was salty that his baby mom was getting cracked.
Hey yo.
Dog.
Wow. What about you, Mr. Man of the Hour?
I'm gonna be boring. Listen, why you? First of all, as a man, why is you have nothing to do with? Don't check nobody else but the situation right there.
Yeah.
If I'm the side piece and he find out, I'm checking you. How did he find out? Right. If you my girl, like I'm not checking this dude because you cheating. I'm checking
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I
'Cause you
always
the
check
one
the
doing it.
situation. Like don't play that. Don't
For
do
sure.
that. Because that's how people. I mean, we in Philly, so
Yeah.
like I don't know where everybody else is. In Philly, you checking somebody, you might check the wrong person. It could be
Yeah.
a girl or dude. You might check the wrong person, and you might check out. Right.
It do
So
be
like,
that, but
check your
sometimes people don't be
situation.
caring.
Like especially if you figure it out, you got all the
Excuse
dirt, all the
me.
tea. Check the situation, like, and if you don't fuck with it moving forward, don't fuck with it. But
And
like,
that's why I was in my situation because I checked him, then the bitch kept coming back.
yeah, see, like then.
And now I gotta
Yeah, I might
check
say
you,
sometimes
bitch.
it's extenuating circumstances.
Like now I gotta check you, bitch.
So you gotta snap. It's super toxic. Unless you like, some people like to live in that.
Yeah,
Some people
do.
like to live in
I was
toxic.
about to say, the only time I experienced this was super, super toxic. And, hey, man,
Please, give us the story.
it was time,
We'd
though.
love to know.
I-
Everybody can explain the story. And now you all sitting
I'm
here
going to
on
explain
mute.
the situation. I'm
Yeah.
not going to explain the whole story. Niggas didn't explain their whole situation. They explained
Right.
that part.
I just said
So,
explain it.
so when I don't know who
What-
approached
what-
you.
what- look,
when
you
we
can't even get
finally,
it out.
it
Why
was
that shit
beef.
got you nervous?
It was beef for so
Oh,
long.
God.
No, because it just I want to say it the right way. It was beef so long that was just underlying until we had a conversation, and then it was like, nigga, I don't really care. Nigga, that ain't my girl. Nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Like you mad at me, nigga? Well, nigga, that was your girl at the time, so I understand why you mad. But nigga, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. So, ta-da.
Shit, I said you
And-
can have him.
and that might be the thought.
No,
but-
women gonna lie and go around and tell them I ain't. So once the conversation was had, it was like, hey man,
She with you tonight? All right, because I called
no,
her, she ain't in.
nothing with you. Hey, if she not around, fuck it.
We ain't even got.
I'm in my act already. So
I
hey.
already, especially when I know what it is between us. Like if I don't know and I'm on a like if I'm the dude, do I want somebody to step to me as a dude?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. Do I want to know? Kinda. Like
Yeah.
I want to know, but I don't want you to like. I really don't want you to tell. I don't even know. Like I don't know how.
And
I
it's
feel
the way
right
you
now.
go about it.
Yeah,
I
You
know.
want to stumble
'Cause
upon
I don't
it
want
like
you to tell me, sir. Like,
You
I-
can go through a mediator like that.
Yeah.
That's how shit. Yo, hit up
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I got some shit to tell you.
Yeah, like, cause we all know, especially here, we all know somebody. Listen, yo, you know the bull.
Yeah.
Small as
Listen,
hell.
tell him that I fuck
And people
with him,
be
like.
outside acting like they not supposed to be inside, and they be way too loud. Like, what are you doing here with this person out in public, out in the open, out in broad daylight? It's not even
Yeah,
nighttime.
yeah.
What are you doing?
You're not doing this
They
correctly.
be acting crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, so I've never been the person to like come to a woman, but I've definitely had that happen to me before, where it's like, well, that situation. Okay, so I have a situation where me and the girl ended up being friends. We're cool to this day, but in the very beginning, it was on some like neither one of us was supposed to be with this person because like. I didn't want her, she didn't want her, but we kind of was just having beef because we both was establishing dominance. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
You can't
you
have
think this like that? Yeah, it's like you can't have her. No, you can't have her.
And that's
Neither
what
one
it be,
of us
really.
want her.
That's
Be-
But
that be the
you,
beef. Like
you can't have her.
it be the part you come to me like, oh wait, so you think that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
And respectfully, that was her girlfriend. I didn't
well.
know that at the
Okay.
I did not know that at the
They
time
don't let you know.
because exactly because it was not me.
Yeah.
You know, it was not made aware.
Some
to me
situations, you
that
might have
that
been
was the
cool with it, right? You
situation.
might have been cool. You might have been cool
I mean,
with it.
but no, to
If
your
it was,
point,
it was put on the table.
yeah, because at the end of the day, like I was not looking for a relationship. I wasn't looking for nothing serious. Like I wasn't even looking.
Right,
My
right.
eyes were closed actually.
Right, right.
Hey,
Somebody
yo.
Was
said,
not
"Hey,
looking.
look at this."
Yeah, so it's like okay, we could be like cool, whatever, have our own little situation, but. Not even on that type of time, but now since you didn't involve yourself in it, like made it more than what it is, now I got in me. Like, what you talking about? No, you can't ever do more snatches.
Yeah, that's how I felt in college. In college, it's like that. I ain't want to go all the way back to college. I feel like, oh, this shit. Like, nah, dog. That's how it was in college. You always had to do that in college. It's like, outside of college, it's like, man, don't bring that. I don't give a fuck. Like, in college, it was like, nah, dog, This is my little baby.
I don't
Like,
cry.
you know what I mean? This is my 12 o'clock slider, you know what I mean?
I was not 12 o'clock.
What time was you
sliding.
sliding? You wait till your roommate go to sleep, and then like y'all be talking or some shit. So it's like in between 10 and 12, like you coming through it, depending on what we doing, right? Like, you know what I mean? Depending
As
on
a
what we
generation,
doing.
I guess, that didn't give a fuck about who little shorty was, that affected a lot of things for our college career.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah, no
speaking of
hoodies.
people coming to people about shit, Shakur came right up to Mason about Mason Cam about what they were saying about him, which wasn't that bad at first, and then Cameron went the fuck off. Anybody seen it? No.
It was
Shakur
terrible.
Twitterson.
I seen
It
a
was
little bit of it.
Insane.
You don't
Shakur
do that.
Twitterson is.
You know how to fight, bro.
That might have.
Hey yo.
Why
Twitterson,
you
yo.
gotta tweet if you know how to fight, bro?
Oh,
Like,
because they say he know how to fight outside.
not inside, he boring as hell.
Hey,
I left the
He
bar.
still
I
know
left-
how to fight. He just boring.
He
Yeah, he
boring,
know how
like-
to fight. He's boring.
No, but
just
he's
boring.
not. He's only boring
He
in
said
the ring.
Mace
They
had a
say
failed-
he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
boring
he's
outside.
definitely-
If he do what he do outside the ring, in the ring, he could.
I don't know.
Do
what
some
I don't know
shit.
what it be, but Cam and them eated that motherfucker. They
Yeah,
crazy
they
as hell.
cooked
Yeah.
That man said Mace had a failed career. I was just like, wow.
Yeah,
This
I don't
is the time
see.
we living in.
He said,
Anybody-
"Don't
I
make
don't
me
see
tell
how.
murder Mace."
How old is Shakur though?
Them
He
niggas
young,
got a
right?
whole
97,
contract with a
born
sports
97.
like,
podcast right now. After being one of like the
20
most global icon
20 years
like type
removed,
rappers,
though, like-
like
How can I
And
spin back and
like
just
the
get
top
whatever?
sports podcast, not
yeah,
one
right,
of
yeah,
the top
right.
sports
They got one of the
podcasts.
top sports
He
podcasts.
is
They two street
the
niggas that was rapping.
Stephen A. Smith of
Like,
sports podcast.
yeah, like
them
you
niggas
feel
is
me?
different.
Like yeah, I think
right.
Mace had a pretty good successful career. I just had a little tongue to it. That's how you know my cup empty. That's
Hey
crazy.
yo, but yeah. So we'll start off because we covered the Shakur fight. I hope everybody cool with what they said because that nigga is trying to pull up the niggas. So hey,
Who pulling up?
Shakur,
He
he ain't playing with
put them
niggas.
Twitter-
And we
he
down the
twi-
street.
He ain't really Twitter fingers. He pulling up. He said
But-
niggas don't want to glove up.
But hey yo.
What you do, son?
Hey yo, but yeah, so he in real time was going off on Twitter all night at everybody, not just them,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
everybody, but as they saw themselves as the prolific figures that they are, and they said we had to respond, and they responded in a way that you can't respond after, and it was crazy to me that like nobody on his team is controlling any of this, and that kind of reflects into how I see how the fight going. Like I don't think anybody can tell him nothing,
Yeah.
and that affects how a fight can go because you need that coaching. Like
Yeah.
everybody been playing tank clips all week about how he's coachable and shit like that. But it's a proven thing that it helps. So the elite boxers give a lot of praise and due to their coach.
They said let your hands go. He wasn't let the corner man say let your hands go. You don't let your hands go. So again, like you said, that's not coachable. That's not coachable. Again, he's one of the top boxers because he's nice. He only has 10 knockouts or something like that. That's not a lot of knockouts. He don't have that power anyway for somebody to be like, oh, he really like a tank. It's totally different because who he's getting compared to. If he got compared to just boxers, it'd have been totally different. He's getting compared to people who's knocking people on the floor and everybody's excited and they know his name. Like he gotta knock somebody out. Until then, he gonna be
Or put
born
on
Shakur.
a power show at least. Something.
Yeah, no,
Get an inferior opponent and knock him out. Do something.
He ain't even got because
That-
he's so
but
scared
that's
to
what this
knock
is
somebody.
supposed to
He's
be.
scared to get knocked out himself, so I
He's
can't
scared to
really
get
be
hit.
like,
yeah,
How
he,
can you
he-
fight and
knock
be scared to
somebody
get
out,
knocked out?
but
well,
Of boxers.
because he's a
Make it
great defender, so
entertaining. You
he
hitting
cannot
like
get
you
hit.
baby
Like
punches.
I don't want to
you
put that under this
tapping
because
niggas, and
defensively
you need to
cannot
be
get hit.
But
Yeah, he's pretty good at
I'm
not
not
getting
saying
hit, for
that
sure.
he's not
He
good
is.
at what he's doing. I'm saying in the art of the sport, you can't be afraid to get hit.
If you're not
Yeah,
letting your hands go at a
I don't
point
want to put
where-
afraid on him either. I'm just
If
saying
you're not letting your hands go, you're afraid to get hit.
I'm not going to put afraid on him either because of his defensive abilities. I don't have to. So it's mine over Madden today. I have to want to do what y'all want me to do, or I have to listen to my corner to do this. But me myself, you niggas can't touch me.
At 6 and
All right,
7
that's
rounds,
cool.
he's an inferior opponent. You got to try to drop him, get him out the way. But no, you want to go to 12 because you're not letting your hands go because you don't want to take no hits. I know you don't normally get hit when people trying to hit you, but if you letting your hands go, you're going to get hit.
But I think we
And
like
if
for
he
me,
don't
Tank
let
has
his
a
hands
killer
go-
instinct. Go ahead.
If he don't
Sure.
let his hands go, at least come with some power. Don't be baby tapping.
But to do that, you gotta let your hands go. Like you gotta be able to get a punch, and that's the thing that makes Tank different. He want to feel close to your best punch, so he can know, oh, I can knock
How
you.
hard you hit,
It's a
yeah.
wrap for you. You can't
Yeah,
do
you
nothing
wanna
with me.
know how
But
hard
that's a
I'm
different thing in your
testing you.
brain to say, yo, let this nigga
Yeah.
punch the shit out me. Like we've seen Tank. We done seen Tank fight, so he fight. Niggas a street dog, like he fight. So it's a difference when I can't. It's similar to Floyd style. You really can't hit me. So hey man, in my younger days, Floyd let them hands go more. But as he got older, he decided you can't fucking touch me. I can hit you just hard enough to end this fight for me and on the cards, no problem.
He was doing that with the top opponents, though. Floyd was. This nigga's doing this with lunch meat. He's not dropping lunch meat. You can't do that in the boxing world, or they're not gonna fuck with you. They fuck with you because you win. And you can't go against that, but. He's not.
No, I just think the approach got changed. Like Floyd wasn't saying he was gonna knock fucking And he wasn't. I'm not.
He was
Oscar.
dropping them niggas though. Ricky
but-
had all them niggas got
Yeah,
dropped.
I understand that, but I'm saying how you promoted the fight.
Right, right.
Shakur was promoting this fight. I'm
Yeah,
knocking this little
yeah.
nigga the fuck
He
out.
tripped
Yes.
You can't, yo.
He
You
was tripping.
might gotta be a record boxer, which is great, yo.
Yeah,
I'm about to be Floyd thing. At a point was I'm about to be the greatest ever.
Right.
So go that route. Make somebody want to come beat you to end your record.
Yeah.
Go that route, and that changes his whole trajectory for you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
I
saying that's
agree.
why I'm kind of everybody's mad at him for leaving his current deal and not resigning 15 mil. But I get him. Like I need to change this up.
Yeah, nah,
And hopefully somebody
that
he go to
wasn't
Floyd
working.
and that can rile you in right.
That wasn't working. Top ranking wasn't working. It's time to move on. Everybody got to move on. They be mad at NBA players for getting new contracts, all that shit. Sometimes where I'm at, I don't care if it's a lovely spot. You got to move. That's in life.
Once you
I
get
could be
too
at a
comfortable.
job. This is a great job, but I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm
once
hitting
you-
that ceiling. I got to figure out
Yeah.
something else.
Once the top gets too comfortable, it'd be like, all right,
Yeah,
you just
like,
stagnant.
yeah. He the top guy with them. He got to go figure out somewhere with be hungry again. I mean,
Yeah.
new energy behind you too. Like that's pause. New energy though around you.
No. Well, speaking of new energy around you, did anybody see KD and Speed?
Yeah.
Not-
You start
YouTubers is
speaking
first of all,
Spanish, I don't even know who
YouTubers
that
is
is.
crazy, bro. They getting
Boy,
it-
Speed
they
is like
getting
a
all
streamer.
this.
He a young
Speed
boy.
But yeah,
is
Speed is a-
international.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows this.
He's Mr. In Real Life Stream. I want to get to that too. Part of this about how that's changing that culture. But
Yeah.
I brung this up to talk about what he was doing though. Because as everybody here gets older and are older statesmen, do you feel like somebody younger than you can give you relationship advice?
Absolutely not.
Man, no.
H.
I mean,
Damn, but we was also the generation saying age ain't nothing but a number.
that's
But
but,
the-
It's
this is
not.
why I said I mean, unless this person who's younger than me is or has been in a place that I'm trying to reach,
Yeah.
no.
Or a place
Yeah.
I've
And-
never been.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Which is probably
like if you
not
have
possible.
more experience than me in
Yeah.
a certain area, of course you're like I don't think age determines that, but it's not
Right.
likely that
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to have concrete proof.
yeah.
That I should
No.
be
And
taking-
also just for me
that I should
personally,
be
like
taking this
I just
advice.
know the type of
I gotta really know
I've
you
had
through
I've
and
had
through,
life,
where it's like,
and I know
right.
what I've
And it's
come
also
through.
kind of hard to do that because we kind of grow up with different, like, with different generations, you grow with different mindset, different values.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you might consider not too much is a lot for
Yeah.
this generation type.
Yeah.
So, kind of yes and no, maybe.
How old can I be to give you advice though on some real? Like, what's the age limit where I could?
You're not about to be 18
Be-
giving no 30-year-old
I
advice.
agree. What age am I where I can give
But
you?
again-
I think
us
different
as an
than
adult?
all you
How-
motherfuckers.
I'm
I will
old.
take advice from a fucking 8-year-old.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't think
If-
age has anything to do with
If
it.
it
It's
just hit,
experience.
I will listen
For
because
real.
I was that kid that could tell some of my grown niggas what was right.
You can
I was
say
the
some
kid that
shit-
could tell old people, "Hey, why we doing it this way? This don't make sense at all."
Yeah.
So when it comes to certain
Okay.
ways, I'm open to learn from anybody, and I'm a student to life for me. For
Being
life.
open
but
to
you
what
said
you're saying is
you
different.
said
relationship
relationship
specifically.
Advice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And being
it's
open to
different.
what you're saying and taking your advice is totally. I'm okay. I hear what you're saying, but me taking heed to it and trying to like incorporate it, that's totally
If my
different.
son come to me and be like, "Daddy, you need to be nicer to mommy here," and that's like to it,
Yeah,
and he just
different,
has some intuition, I'm be like, "Yeah, well, say no
that's
more."
different.
He
He's
heard
more-
something, he
he's
felt
in the
something,
house,
the
he
spirit is
sees
letting him know
more.
something.
That's a little different when you
We
like.
just was talking about age. I just used an example.
Yeah,
I get
I can
that,
use
but
other
that,
ones.
that,
I know, but that comes
that
along
also
with
comes
something
with
different
the-
because that you're talking about somebody who's there to
Paying
be able
My
to-
attention
nephews,
and watching.
nephews could be. I'm just in proximity.
Yeah.
I'm not in proximity to kids like that. Younger people.
When
so.
do they encounter us? Like when do they encounter us and like, how we show affection? Or when do I do say I love you? When do they see us? Like it's
Yeah.
not how we are. Like they
Right,
only see
but
a certain
that
situation.
doesn't
So, like,
change the
again,
advice.
But the advice is coming. So are you taking that? You like, man, we
Yeah,
always, we
because
always
you
together.
see something I don't, in this
How-
one specific moment that you are advising on.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying you went to a kid and told her problems, but that advice means I could be in a situation where I see something you don't, and
Exactly.
can say, hey, unc, yo, you ain't seeing this, fix it.
Right.
Oh shit, thank you. I'm
right,
gonna
so-
attempt it.
I can
Oh yeah,
understand
if
that.
that's the case, hell yeah, I'm gonna listen.
I can
like,
understand it, but what
That's like them
age
scary
is that
movies when the kid be trying to tell you
certainly
something, they don't want to listen because they're a
acceptable?
kid.
right.
If it,
That's why I'm saying I don't think there is an age. Like I don't feel like because someone is 10 years old that they're not capable of seeing certain things or being able to say certain things. I don't agree with that at all. But again, like I said, if you're able to show me something different, show me something that I might not be understanding, or you've been through something, or you've been to a place that I'm trying to go, absolutely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, shut the hell up.
Ain't it,
Agreed.
Isn't that just giving their perspective though? Is that getting advice from a kid? or that's just me as a kid giving you my perspective on how I see something.
I mean,
and then
that's- I mean,
advising,
that's- I
the
feel like
advice
that
comes
is
if I
it.
tell you to do something. Hey, you should.
And not just do it. That's that
No,
makes
not
advice.
just doing it.
You don't have
It's
to
just
do
me
it to make
taking
it
it and,
advice.
and you internalizing what this person is saying and maybe implement it into your life.
So everybody gets advice with everything. You telling me about anything. You taking advice from a stranger? This is a random question. You taking advice from a stranger?
I
who just seen y'all
at
in the
work
market?
every day. At
Yeah.
work, not every day. Every once in a while, I encounter an interesting individual that's a complete stranger that might put me on game to something. That happens to me a ton.
Yeah.
I don't have no.
I worked in the
and
airport. That
they
happens
could be.
all the time.
They could look the dirtiest to the cleanest. It don't matter. Like I don't have that outlook on life. Like I'm an information person. I seek it. I need it. I need to figure shit out. So you give me information, I'm gonna take. Now if it's bullshit, I'm gonna figure out it's bullshit too. I'm quick on that. But if it's something I'm like, oh, let me look into that.
But that's not relationship advice. That's more on like.
Yeah, no, he was saying
Yeah,
like
just in
just
general.
in
I
general.
asked in
Oh,
general.
word.
So you taking relationship advice from strangers too, right? It don't matter. No kid, a stranger.
It depends.
It's
Because he's a
it definitely
stranger.
depends.
Back to where we at. Speed is a stranger to you. He's a kid, and he's a stranger. Like, I don't really know you. You know me from a public perspective.
Or the encounters he might have had online.
Yeah,
Because
like you
KD
don't
be
really
online
know
gaming
me,
and
so
shit.
you. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
so
Speed don't game.
but yeah, like in general, like if you got people offer up good knowledge all the time, you got to be willing to accept it. I understand. that.
Agreed.
But like a relationship advice, me when I think of advice, I'm thinking you trying to say, listen, this is how I see it. You should do it this way. Correct it. That type of issue.
Yeah.
If you just saying how I feel like that, you just give me your opinion and perspective. That's totally different in my book. You know what I'm saying I might not be book right, but that's how I feel like it's totally different. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I hear what you're saying. I might not take it or I might take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel that. I
but-
feel like it's more of a like, you take the meat, spit out the bones type of thing when someone says anything regarding a situation that you might be in. It's like, okay, I can see what you meant by this. I probably don't really wholeheartedly agree with this part, but the overall message makes sense. Like those type of things. And whether you take it or not, it still does constitute as like advice in a way. So like, I do feel like that's something that you can kind of get from anywhere, any age. Like sometimes kids are the most introspective people you will ever meet.
That is
So it's
true.
like, you'll have an 8-year-old that'll say
Yeah.
some shit to you that'll really have you thinking for the rest
Yeah.
of the week. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we moving so fast and they seeing things from a
Yeah.
whole different point of view. It's just like,
Yeah.
you
Whole
worried
different
about
eye
ABC, but you
Yeah.
never even looked at D. And
Yeah.
it's like, damn, D was sitting here
Yeah,
this
the
whole
whole
time.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Whole
You right,
time.
youngin? It'd be like
Oh
that.
no, we killed that. That was the very progressive part of this conversation. The next part of this conversation is, little nigga, don't you ever try to advise me on sex or how to
How-
keep a woman. Like what,
Whole
nigga?
time they might
How
actually
could
be
you?
able to
No,
advise
nigga.
you.
How
He
could
was saying like, yo, you can't rely on your hand, man.
How
Your
could
hand. He said, nigga, my hand. What you talking about, nigga? I'm Kevin Durant.
Like
Fuck
why? Like why?
my hand.
Because I don't show a girl that me being Kevin Durant that I don't have or I don't move. So,
Yeah.
like these dudes is. I don't have on a helmet. You know my face. You know you can Google me and see that I'm worth a 300. It don't matter who. I'm getting whoever I want whenever I want. I am still somebody. I don't care who. I guarantee
One of the
Tyrone
best
Hill
athlete
played
investors
for
there
Philadelphia
is.
76ers. Tyrone Hill is probably one of the ugliest people ever in the NBA. That's what they have a list. You can Google it.
Yeah.
They have a
Hey,
list. He's
yo.
probably number one, right? And I guarantee if you
Yeah,
ask
you can
AI,
mention niggas,
anybody,
let it go viral. You,
No, bro,
I'm
bro.
just go ahead.
You can ask any of the old players, which I have done, about Tyrone, because I'm weird like that. Yo, he be getting bitches. Like, that's what you ask your homies. Yo, he get it. Yo, Tyrone Hill get whoever he want because he's Tyrone Hill. He has money. He has a Bentley. Like, that's all that matters half the time. You see the boy on YouTube. They don't like him until they see the car. They see the car, and now they love him. Man, that's easy, bro. That's easy. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. It's totally different. Like, he don't got girls. He can get whoever the fuck he want. Niggas in college, in Bloomsburg, got whoever they want. You think Kevin Durant not? Tripping.
Well, killed that.
Big pearl.
No, yeah, no facts. I need to mention. God damn.
Yeah, you was one
No.
of them.
Slacky.
No. it's
No,
still
what?
Shit.
Huh? It's so crazy because you know how like normal people they like talk about like stuff of the past and like experiences and stuff that they had. You know, he just be like, "Oh yeah, so it is hot outside today, ain't it?"
What you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
Alright.
it hosty.
But yeah, the next thing I was getting to with that is, Yo, the new wave of like streaming is kind of transforming for our eyes, and I think it's because of how fast we moved to technology. But it went away from you being in your house in your crib, and now it's you walking around, and niggas filming your in real life lifestyle. And Speed is kind of like the catalyst for that. Like, there's a lot of people under him, and Kick pays people extra money to do that. Heard that on different pods. So, would y'all do an in real life stream? Like, have somebody follow you around the camera?
That's showing too much of my everyday
Live
life.
right now.
That's vlogging.
Yeah.
No,
we
vlogging
started-
is edited.
I know, but that's what we started that. This is the age of people who started the. Oh, we got the camera.
Well,
we doing this.
yeah.
we
But
taking
we
this.
cut out the
I
shit
get
that we want to cut out.
Well,
Right.
no, I will
No.
definitely disagree with that because I remember like coming up when we was really getting into
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We didn't have no shit to cut.
Edit. Nobody gave a
wasn't
damn.
nobody cut. You put the whole video on YouTube.
37 minutes of some
The
bullshit.
whole video went on YouTube. It wasn't no editing.
We
I feel you. That's
didn't
if you
give a
didn't know how to edit, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but now we
I
know how
got
to-
you.
That
I got
was
you.
right.
But even now, I'm talking about
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
world viewing
So-
you and commenting on what you're doing, influencing
I
your
know what you're
decisions
saying live,
based on
but
money.
what I'm saying
Yeah.
is it was still the same scenario only because we wasn't editing back then. So you
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
it was the same thing. It
That's
just
kind of
wasn't
like
live.
going
Right.
to
People
school.
just got to
how
watch
you
the
just
whole
recorded
thing, though.
everything.
Yeah,
You
just didn't give a
could have
damn.
had
So
the
I don't
flooring
think-
and you couldn't take that out.
Whole time you
just
really could
recording
edit at
everything.
that time, but most of us probably
They
just
know
didn't.
how to do
Yeah.
everything.
And most of us just
people
recording it,
didn't
was just
care.
dropping
It was
it.
just
Yeah.
We just dropped
Right,
Yeah, because you
I
at least
definitely
had Windows
remember-
Movie
Fuck it.
Maker, worst case scenario.
Definitely remember being in those
Like-
type times where it's like, you know, when Philly had like all the little groups popping off or whatever, like we used to stay
Yeah.
at Hunting Park,
Yeah.
we used to stay like having cookouts, we used to stay
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
doing everything. And it's like we would record it
Yeah.
and it went right to YouTube. It wasn't
Right.
no
Yeah.
cut here, jump here,
Yeah.
edit here, delete this.
Yeah, I got a
delete
little
that.
Facebook. Yeah, I got a
It
little block
wasn't none
cookout
of
that's
that.
just like
all
straight
type of this
recorded.
widget
I got
straight
one.
there. Like
I got one of
so
them
like
Jones on my
so
Facebook
just doing
somewhere.
that is just upping the level.
Well, I got
I'm
one
getting
of them
paid
dance
differently
ones.
to
Yeah,
do this.
same.
We did it on
I'm
we
still
did
on
it because
YouTube.
we loved it. So now I'm getting paid to do it. Like I know I'm getting paid to so people can see this. So like why not? And then they doing it. Like he's in Portugal or Kai's in Africa. Like why
Yeah.
the fuck not? We know that this whole first 8 hours is gonna be bored, but they doing 24 hours and shit. It'd be like
That's
but-
what I'm
but
saying.
It's a whole performance though.
But it's live viewing.
It's gangsta, though.
It takes on a life of its own. Like Kai clips, I don't even know if Kai
would
be
not
on
do
fucking
such
Twitter, but his clips are on Twitter constantly.
Yeah.
Everything he does, everything, and
Yeah.
I'm saying, could y'all in real life
No.
stream
No.
To
and
answer
have it
the
live on the
question-
internet and have
No.
fans and that shit do the
Like
same?
I
Answer the
said before.
question, no, because people think a lot about me just from what they see recorded. Y'all would think a lot different. If
You
y'all-
see the
Behind the scenes.
but you're doing it for one day. Like it's still a performance. You not.
No.
You
Listen
can.
to what I'm saying.
it's
24
all-
hours is a long
It's still
time.
Talk
choreographed.
about
Like
it.
think about it for real. For real.
No, but
I don't
like,
care
think
how
about
real
it.
they doing it. It's still like I'm not taking them. I'm not having to deal with. I know that it's gonna go crazy, or I'm not.
Yeah.
It's choreographed to the top that you can, and then like some shit might pop off. Like I'm just saying, like if you telling me, all right, we go to weekend, we going to the Bahamas. Saturday we recording 24 hours. Like all right, I can try to
on
do.
and that's where I was going with it. I'm like, if it's on a vacation type of thing,
Yeah.
sure, why not? But if
Yeah.
it's like a home everyday type situation, no. What are you talking about?
I can't do the
No.
home every day.
Niggas
That's
say
giving
vacation.
too much of my.
That's
That's
how
giving too
the-
much of my life
That's
up.
how they
like,
do, right? Am I wrong?
That's how you gonna catch me.
Those niggas is going to art. They going to Walmart. They doing one day. In
Them
fucking
niggas
New
turn the
York.
cameras off at certain points.
Yes.
And leave them on
Nah.
at certain points. But Speed isn't one. He's one that don't turn the camera
Yeah,
off.
yeah, he gangsta.
So, but he not one of the ones that get outside too much. Kai, all right, guys, this is my basement, but I'm outside.
Speed crazy. He was gazing in the KD eyes, bro. He was
Yeah.
like gazing, like
He a fan.
Yeah, he was
That-
drunk.
that's my favorite part. Like.
tripping, bro.
He
Like
was
the
drunk,
adult in me wants to
yeah.
hate because like why are you on a podcast with KD? Like nigga, I want to hear compelling content, not you asking a nigga about masturbating. But seeing that a fan himself of these people have worked his ass off to get
Yeah.
next to them and they can't deny his spot. I'm here because I'm the fucking boy. I
Yeah.
loved it. He just was like, nigga, this is one of my favorite fucking players. Fuck y'all. I'm just
When you in that space,
Right.
I expect the
For
weird
sure.
shit. Like I want that shit when you on Matt Barnes.
KD
and
was like, yo,
up up in smoke. Yeah, like yo, you told a nigga to get
Nigga
off my
said,
dick. GOMD.
he was drunk.
But that's KD. KD ain't the KD ain't the personality guy that's gonna give
KD
you.
the wrong boy.
It worked though, cause he a young boy for real. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like
KD a
it was
fucking
like
troll.
a back the fuck up, but it's
Yeah.
like he a young. It's not like
KD was like, nigga, you 16? Said I'm 19. Nigga, so?
fucking kid.
Like what?
Yeah, like ain't like he was like fucking our age, all in KD fucking mid like this. Like he was
I
really
mean,
like
just in general,
he
that's
was
just
drawing.
uncomfortable. Like,
No, that's
super
still
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. It's just not.
I don't
It's
even
not
like
really
my
a bad
kid
look
be in
on
my
speed.
face
Is
like
where I
that.
was. Yeah, like it's not a bad look on young boy. That's all it is.
Nah,
It's
that-
just
but
like,
that's
all right,
him,
you was
though.
fanned out. Yeah, like you was being you. You was
He-
fanned out, and you.
That, I feel like that's a great question too. Like, do you have anybody that you feel like you would be like,
Yes.
quote unquote, fanned
It's
out
not
for?
even a question.
Say yes.
It's not even a
alright.
question.
Well,
though,
who's
like,
yours? Since
I
you
don't
just-
know off the top, but
Oh.
I know if I started thinking of people, I'm gonna be like that. Like no, like I wanted to see and talk to you for a minute, so I ain't gonna. I'm gonna give you your space, but I'm gonna be like, yo, like I worked at the airport. I used to escort celebrities, I guess. It was
Yeah,
people
shout
I
out
seen,
to being one of them celebrities,
Right, my
man.
guy, you know,
hey,
see
yo,
you right
fuck that.
through.
I'm pausing this. Yo, airport, bring Don back, man. Any money he want, any fucking dollar amount he want.
Just give me my manager
Bring him
position
back,
and we straight.
and you know what I'm saying? My life was so great. I need that treatment again. You can't be. You ever been exposed to some shit that you can never go back from?
Bro.
I guess both. Yeah, both. Never
Yes,
mind.
absolutely.
All right, what were you saying?
Yeah, so we used to get the celebrities too,
Hell
right?
yeah.
I used to see celebrity. I used to be like, damn, like, all right, I like you, but like, I gotta still be professional and shit. Like, until you see fucking at the height, Janae Aiko, I see her. I'm like, all right, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Like, all right, I'm pressing you for a picture, a hug, all this. Like, and I'm helping her. Like,
But
getting all
I'm
this.
doing my job extra.
Yeah, but I'm pressing her, so I could just imagine how I would be if I seen her outside. I would I'm pressing her, like you know how it is. I felt
Yeah.
that way. Like I would have pressed you to the point you probably would have like, ugh.
Yeah, but ain't a lot of niggas that still got that. You got that still. You from it's a different cloth of niggas that will press anything.
Yeah, but
But
bruh.
it's
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I ain't doing that for KD for no man, but I was like that for celebrity
my
women
gosh.
that you be fanning over. You dig? I mean,
Oh my gosh.
What?
Talk about fangirling. He paid to me a video of Kalani. She got a haircut.
There you go.
she went
Popped up on
bald
my
again.
timeline.
Let me
I'm
tell you
like,
something. Huh?
She went bald again.
Yeah.
She ain't went bald. She did a nice
damn.
little
See,
shortcut.
you heard that year? That year was the other year.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Kalani, stop playing with me. Open them DMs. Because I know you. I know you seen it. I know you see it. Stop playing with me.
And you missed it when she was at you, me, and R&B.
No. That's where we went.
Y'all should have rushed her then.
No, I don't.
You ain't-
Damn.
I'm not
Nah,
that.
I'ma
That
do
goes
that
to
foot-
the conversation.
Nah,
I'm
that's
not
why you
that
get a
kind of
goon
girl.
nigga like, all right, yo, look, my folks, and then like, yo, my folks, she love you. It's different when you presenting for a woman. If I say, yo, my man, she
Yeah.
like, I'm like, my folks, she love you. Then you could do whatever you needed to do.
I'm crazy.
You know what I mean? That's that.
And listen, I believe in divine timing. It's not unlikely that we're gonna cross
So I'ma
paths
get
when
my
we're
time.
supposed to cross paths. Trust and
She
believe.
be right
I
on
don't
this
even
new
gotta
couch
do
I'ma
all
get.
that.
She ain't get on this
and
one,
she
but
gonna
new
be wearing
couch.
M. Gotti Beauty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No problem.
Period.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Easy.
So,
Easy.
yeah, I'm very patient.
Easily, you have to be.
No problem.
Especially in them situations, you have to
no
be.
problem.
She got to spin back.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
you know,
Well,
we
speaking
got-
of spinning back, thanks for that transition. I was looking for one.
Damn, you didn't answer the question, but go off.
What question did I answer?
Oh, exactly. You weren't even paying attention.
I thought I answered the
No,
question.
I said, was there anybody that you would have been fanned out for? That was the
Nobody
question to
answered.
the
I
room.
just,
yeah.
I reverted my fault.
You know, I'm so much of a Philly not dick eating nigga. Like nigga, like
Why, yo? If Tiana Taylor was standing outside right
that's
now,
different. I'm
what
trying
you
to
would do?
bag. I'm not I'm not
What you would
fanning.
do?
I'm trying. That's a completely different
Right.
situation. I'm sorry, man.
Situationary,
Hey,
you couldn't even
I
fucking
couldn't even
say
talk
it.
right, nigga. We outside and shit, I get a look. Hey, I'm going to talk to Tiana Taylor, nigga.
Situationary,
I'm not the
goddamn.
fan. I don't. I'm not. I love your music. I'm like, hey, how you
Hashtag that.
doing? Like,
Hashtag
you all right?
situationary.
That's fire.
Scenario.
That shit's so crazy.
Yo,
I don't
we
know
gotta
what you
come
gonna
up
do.
with like
That's
every time he
fire.
make, cause he
That's
be
a
making up
scenario
words all
right
the
there.
time.
Y'all better. Let
We
that
gotta like
running shit.
write it on a shirt, put it in like Jay's Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Cool with all that.
Hey, yo.
I'm cool with all
Crazy,
that.
though.
Go buy me mdaddybeauty.com.
Do
Fuck
say
y'all talking about.
dictionary.
Fuck y'all talking
Right.
about. But
Use the promo code Situary.
Hey,
but yeah, I was trying to come at them. But on the spinning back or spinning forward,
Ask Siri.
did anybody see the Game on the Aunties podcast?
Yes.
You
I wish
seen the
y'all
whole
had
pod? I
it.
didn't see
I seen the
pod.
whole
You seen the
pod.
clips though.
Oh, you
I
seen the whole pod? Oh, she
I
mad.
seen the
on it. That's all you
whole
needed to see.
pod.
Seen the game
Tokyo
on
is
John?
crazy.
On the Auntie Jones with Tokyo
First of all,
Tokyo Tony.
the game.
Yeah, we gonna
really,
let
Oh,
Magic
nah, I
cover it.
missed
She
that.
only went to
The
the whole
game
thing.
Yeah,
really,
please give us the
he really
overview.
did his thing when he pointed him out because Tokyo the whole time was a freak.
Tripping.
Tokyo showed her pussy 3 times.
Three times? I only saw the one.
She held it there though, bro.
Three-
She didn't
Yo,
even
she-
clip it. She held that thing.
Said, you see this boy?
She said,
Yo,
look at that.
talk about cottage cheese. I said, yo.
Yeah,
that
he
was
was
crazy.
drawing.
Yeah, he said, I see that
Nigga.
cottage cheese.
He crazy. You know he crazy, yo.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's what.
Listen.
I mean, what more do you expect from him?
And
though?
then,
At least.
because you know the game and word is the
Ross.
game and Ross is beefing.
Yeah,
so,
well, not word. They got this ring.
well, all right, yeah, but Tia,
Of course.
Tia did her little thing. Tia gets on my fucking nerves with that.
Oh.
That shit gets on my nerves, but it's freaking hilarious. But yeah, Tia was doing her thing. She gave Game a lap dance. They was talking about some
Yeah,
stuff.
I did see
Carlisa,
that.
That lap
Carlisa
dance
was really like the
giving-
homegirl, like legit, like the homegirl. She was the one that was asking all the wholesome questions, like how you feel about
Yeah, nigga,
this
she from
and
the
how
West
is
Coast,
this
nigga.
and
That'd have been me sitting up
She
there
said-
like, yeah, why
Who
they
her
acting
kid?
crazy?
yeah,
Who her kid that she said she was
Blueface.
trying?
Blueface mom.
Blueface.
Oh, why the fuck she said I was trying to get him to fuck my kid too? Is that
Her daughter.
Her daughter.
Her
Oh,
daughter.
all
Her
right.
daughter.
Her daughter, some rando. Oh, all right, cool, all right. Keep
Her
going.
daughter on baddies.
All right, so that's what it was. I knew it. That's what it was. All right,
Her
cool.
daughter on baddies
All right,
now.
yeah.
But yeah, Carlisa was basically like the one question that she kind of rubbed me wrong on was the fact that she said, why you don't give no like advice to Blue on like relationship advice, and I'm like, you're his mama. what you want him to give him
You the
game,
fucking
but
mom.
you don't. What are you?
Well,
you're his
I mean,
mama.
well, but maybe she was asking that to
The
to
game. She
I mean,
said-
I can get that from from a perspective of like a man talking to a man instead of it being like a mom talking to a son. Because certain things are received a lot differently from a lot of different people. They could say the
I can
same exact
understand that.
things, and he can hear something completely different coming from a grown man.
And I can understand that. So
I'm
game
bleeping this out,
kind
but
of.
That was the
But
first thing I thought.
Listen,
That
but
shit
the
sound
game,
crazy.
That
he
shit
tapped
sound
into
crazy
that
as
too. He said because she asked him like why you don't be talking to him and everything. He said no, I do talk to him, but he's a person that's basically like once he make his mind up,
he
he's
said-
gonna do what he's gonna want to do. It's
Oh,
not.
They tired from whack. All right, yeah, okay.
It's not. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like. But he like it's not. He can't really say
They can't
anything.
force you to
Yeah,
do
I'm
shit.
not. But what he can say is like once he got his head made up, that's what he does.
Yeah.
It gives a little more insight to
and
Blueface.
First
too.
of all, I just saw Blueface mom showing titties on Reddit, so like I don't. I
So
don't know
all-
if she's
so
the one
they
to be
all
giving her
freaked out.
wholesome questions.
They
I just
all
think
freaked
that
out.
it was it kind of is like label mates and a manager mate, so it's a different level of
Yeah.
relationship there that I don't want to. Maybe if you don't have one, I want to kind of build a branch to this person.
Yeah.
So that could be that, but I think she would have been her back too with just a connection there.
Yeah, they did
yeah.
talk about the whack deal, but Game played that off nicely. He was like, I don't got nothing to do with that. Like, my shit go right
Whack
where I
is
need
whack.
it to go. Like,
Well, not I don't mean like that. That's crazy. I mean I meant like whack is whack. Like whack
Whack
100 gonna be
is
whack
gonna be
100.
yeah, he is
That-
him.
every
Like,
time somebody asks him, he be like, I can't. I mean,
nothing to do with that.
he did his
my
thing
money
on
right,
that
nigga. What you want me to
They
do?
was freaked
But
out,
no,
bro.
Tokyo was freaked out.
Like, how you
Tokyo asked
do that?
every fucking freaky question.
Yeah.
I applaud you, but bitch, you kind of did too much for me.
Yeah,
She-
get to some of the what's
What?
the
She asked this nigga who was his best lay.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, I can't really talk about that. They asked him how big his dick is. He ain't really getting all that either, you know. He
No,
like,
wait, but then there's a clip of them saying, "Oh, I
you
saw the
talking about-
picture of your dick," and he was like, "Yeah, bitch, you knew it was my dick." I'm like, "Damn, this is my mom." But
yeah, but she asked him on like how big is it? Cause she seen the pic. She wanted to know if it was fake or not. And he was like, you know it's real. And she was like, like kind of like
Yo.
I don't know it's real. It's a picture type shit. But they got into the whole situation about him fucking on Angela. Let me put respect on her new change.
We can't call her China.
She don't
doesn't
go
want
by
to be
Black China.
identified
She
as
don't
Black
like
China.
go. She don't like going by Black
people
China.
so you could have said formally, like people got. I didn't know who Angela
name
was
is
until I
Angela.
thought about it. Like, so if I was watching this, I'd be like, who the fuck is Angela?
Go look her up. She
Well,
only goes by
we
Angela.
talking about the mom, so you get the
She
Angela.
only goes by
man.
Angela at this point. She does not like going by Black
it's
China, so I am going
media
to put
has
respect on
changed. People don't put
no
Black China
disrespect,
no more.
Angela.
that. Yeah, she don't.
Yeah,
she don't.
I don't know who backing
she
her,
done
but
took Black China is
Black
her
China's
old
gone.
ego.
Cool.
Black China
Yeah.
is
Alright,
gone,
that's
nigga.
all
Yeah, Black China is her old ego. Angela has come to forefront, and that's who's
Black
standing
China was
today.
her mom child. Oop, my bad.
But so they did get into the whole Angela thing. Game said Angela ain't no slouch. She do be putting in that
heard
work. You feel me?
Not from the video I saw.
Trash.
Wow. All right. But he
Trash.
did say she could get it again if she wanted to. They do still be, still be hitting it up and shit like that. He said he ain't know Tokyo was that thick for real, and Tokyo really a cool ass person, but she, like on the internet she looked like she a crackhead. But and then in person she like really a cool ass person. You just
She's a
gotta
cool
really
crackhead.
meet her in person type
Okay,
shit.
cool.
Like she one of the people you gotta meet in person.
She just
Not
do
one of
that
the people you
50s
could-
makeup, that like 60s, 70s
They don't
makeup.
know.
What?
Her or Tia don't know how to do makeup. I don't like both of their makeup.
Hey
bro.
yo.
Nah, like every time.
No, that's crazy. Like,
Cause
that's
them
real.
clips,
If it's
every
coming
time
from
I
a
say, I'm
man.
Hey.
like, nah, like it's cause you see him in other lights, like pictures, and it's like, oh no, she cute. But then you see the every day, and I know you tried, and it ain't it. Like,
Yeah, I give
mean,
you that.
Especially in the age of makeup. This y'all age of makeup. Like the little girls is doing it. The little boy, I ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't
You
gonna-
got a point though.
They
You got
all
a
doing
point.
it too. Like
got a
everybody
point.
doing it. Like
You got a
you
point.
you walk past what's the joint in the malls, the Sephora's and all that. It's girls and dudes in there.
Yeah.
They all know how to do makeup, but you don't know how to do makeup, and you got all these years in the game. Come on, man. And you're a personality. Like that's your money maker. I just feel like it don't be right. I don't know, and I don't do makeup, but I can tell if something ain't
Yeah,
right.
you know what?
No,
You know
yeah,
if
you-
something not looking good.
We
Yeah,
know
for sure.
it ain't right.
For sure.
We know if it's caked up too.
Hey
I'm
yo.
crying out.
Hey, yo.
It's the
Yeah.
term. Not knowing. Said, hold on, mama. You put way too much on.
It's a little bit
Like
too
that.
much. You hug the white tee and it's a little different now. At the,
Hey
at
yo,
the
you
top.
got a whole mask on your
At the
face.
top
on
it's a
your
little
jaw.
different now.
Yo.
Got blemishes.
Hey, yo.
That was it. Anything else from the whole episode? Anything?
But I
Anything
mean
that ain't hit the net?
that joint was cool. They asked the game, like what was the beef with him and Ross?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he was like, it ain't really no beef. Like I don't have no
Exactly.
beef.
Me
Like
neither.
it is what it is. And they asked him like, would you ever like kind of make up with him type shit? And he was like, make up. He's like, I stand on what I stand on. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is. But like, shit.
Yeah, I don't got no beef.
Yeah. Then he asked Tia what her beef is. And she said she ain't got no beef. She's with that big back nigga. She's with that big back nigga
Oh,
before
big
he
back
had
is
the money
hilarious.
type shit. So, I can't help it.
I don't know.
Dog, I need to. Ross is probably one of the motherfuckers who get off from people talking him crazy.
Yeah.
And he had to.
Yes.
Because there's no way she was not always like this.
Yes.
Yo, no,
Yes.
I mean, she said she was married before she met Ross. So because she got the 2 kids
That's her
before
fault.
Ross. She was married before she met Ross, but her ex-husband had went to jail. You know, Ross was a correction officer. I don't know how that correlates, but yeah.
Hey, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you. Quote, since y'all even brought her up, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but apparently she came out and said some shit about, like, Kendrick. Said the whole,
yeah.
who gets in the car and says, play Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. I'm not gonna hold you. That whole statement alone is, like, so tiring at this point. Just that who gets in the car and plays such and such. Because, like, music is so broad, especially now, where nobody has the same top 5 for real. Like,
Yeah,
you'll have
yeah.
some similarities. And I asked this, and honestly, if anybody, whoever's watching, like, you put, drop down in the comments, what's your current top 5? Like, not your all-time top 5, but who you listening to right now? And if you want to throw in, like, an all-time for, like, an honorable mention or two, like, go for it. But I guarantee you, when it happens, like, it's all different. You know what I mean? Like, and some of them people gonna have Kendrick in there. Some of them got Drake in there. Some of them got Cole in there. Some of them don't got either of the 3 in their list. You'd be surprised at how much at like just like the variety of options that we are choosing, not just the variety of options that are out there, but the variety of options that we are choosing as listeners. Like, of course, mainstream is mainstream, but once you step out that mainstream world, it's still a big ass world of people listening to a fuck ton of music. Like,
Oh, yeah.
so when she said that it was a cooker, I wish people would just stop saying that.
Well,
Who's
that
getting
is
in the
always
car?
what space you in though, right? Like what space I'm in. I don't like to listen to trap all day. I don't like to listen to boom bap all day.
Right. I got days where I'm not going to play no Kendrick Lamar. Then I got days where that might be all I want to hear.
It could
like
be weeks, bro.
It's
I don't play
like
a whole
I'm not
genre
spending
of
my
rap.
whole life listening to boom bap every single
like,
day, but
it's
it's
a-
like yo, I got
That's
days
happening
where,
in the Charleston Whites is happening because they are trying to. People are paying behind the scenes to try and mitigate that to a certain group of fans.
Right.
The group that Drake has gained from Sexy Red, and those people that like Tia, that like Charleston, they believe to be a certain type of way. But people get multifaceted. But in those fan bases that watch them people, they can get them to go against Kendrick, and they trying to get a swing.
Right.
Somebody behind it is trying to swing this shit back to at least get it to normal because Kendrick is up so bad Drake can't fucking breathe.
Like real bad.
Yeah, he looked crazy. Did
Like,
y'all
real
see
bad.
his picture at the all-white party?
Nah, it's nothing. Nothing looks right though. Like, and that's part of the game. Like, you got to take losses. Like, and this could be a big loss for a little while, but you still Drake.
But there's never been a loss
this is
like
a loss
this.
that he needed, though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
He
He
never
needed
get
to
his
come
ass
down
whipped.
a little bit.
He never got his ass
He needed
whipped.
to get knocked down a real.
We all had
real
that
quick.
friend.
I'm sorry.
You got all the money. Your clothes always crispy. You never got your ass whipped. Like not like you don't get beatings at home.
No, that sound like some hating.
Nah, think about it.
You ain't never get beat, nigga. I'm gonna beat you. That sound like a Lou Ratchet video.
Nah,
Hey,
but-
hey, Lou, nigga.
Hey, yo.
You clean as
Lou
shit.
Ratchet funny
Run that
as
shit.
So they leave the crib and they get into a fight and like, oh shit, niggas really be hitting back or shit. Like that's what happens. Like you think everything's safe until you get cracked. Like until you get punched on.
I can understand.
That's all I was trying
Yes.
to swing it.
No, I
That's
get
all,
what
but like
you saying.
no, you know, but like
Yes.
even with the clothes part, like you got a whole motherfucking bank in the crib until you got to go out to the real world and get it your own. It's totally different. Like it's totally different. It's totally different.
Don trying to bring up my childhood trauma, nigga. Your grandparents bought you too much shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was dudes like
I'm your
"Alright,
cousin.
bro."
Give me some of that shit.
Like it ain't that sweet in real life, bro. Like you can't just get like our friend. We got friends who call mom whenever they want, bro. Yo, mom, I need this. Like still to this day, we are grown. Like we're 30. You call your mom and still trying to get shit. Like bro, like go get it yourself. Like she is the last option. She should be the last option. But people still don't know how to do it. And that's all I was trying to really say. But like, no hate shit. Fuck niggas. If you getting money, don't let a nigga like me who ain't getting money start hating on your ass. Like, come on, nigga, your clothes is always crispy. Nah, don't be
Oh,
like
Don
that.
getting money now. That nigga hiding from all right. I'm bleeding out. Nigga, I'm fighting these taxes. I ain't got no money. I have zero money.
A broke nigga like
I'm
me.
broke. It all
You see
Not
the
a-
business.
You see this?
Go.
I don't own nothing.
That be me.
Go shop the holistic joint,
Yeah,
man.
you can do
know what I'm
that.
saying? Go
I
pull
know
up.
some folks down there. They good folks.
They
man.
deliver. Hey, yo.
Dog, for real.
Real right though.
Oh man. So speaking of artists, and I ain't have a trend in this one, but so Sexy Red's tour is rumored to be maybe canceled due to her not be able to fill the. I don't know if she's doing arenas. I know how big a room she's doing, but
That's the question.
but my question is, because I don't think I grew up with this idea that you had to sell all your tickets to tour. So like, is that it? Like, do you believe you should only be able to tour if you could sell out
it's
whatever?
a cap number though.
You
It's like
don't have
80%.
to sell.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
a
like
cap
it's
number.
like
I think that's
like
what
certain
it is.
certain reasons like or if you were a standard artist is like, all right, you got to sell this for us to push it. And again, we don't know which type of if they trying to put it in the
It probably got to make sense.
She just was on tour with Drake, so
Because if you
Yeah,
don't sell
why-
enough tickets in that tour, you mess around and don't profit
Sexy
at
Red
all.
is TLA,
You mess around
bro.
and owe money on some
Sexy
shit.
Red not
like,
TLA.
who
All right,
knows?
where's she performing in Philly
Sexy
by
Red-
herself?
She super could do the Met. You're tripping.
Oh, the Met.
You're a tripping.
Met-
Sex-
the
let's
Met-
probably do
put
the
some
Met.
respect on
Yeah,
Sexy.
she
She
could probably
is
do the
not
Met.
TLA.
The Met by
Probably do the
herself.
Met.
By herself.
But these kids today will call
Wholeheartedly
anything
by
but
herself.
Wells Fargo
That's gangsta.
disrespectful.
By herself.
Yeah,
I
I thought she was gonna say the Wells Fargo Center, but
Hell
the Met,
no.
I would. The
Met.
Wells Fargo is bigger than the Met. And I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
but that's what I'm saying. For a fact,
you
for a
not
fact,
bad.
she can definitely
You're not
sell
bad.
out.
She could do the Met.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
She could possibly.
She probably could do the
All
math.
right, so look,
Yeah,
this is
I'm
why
not gonna be
I
mad
don't
at
even
the
take
math.
I
Wells
can see
Fargo
why
away
you
from
saying
her,
yes
but, like,
and no.
That's
No,
why
I'm taking
that's
Wells
why
away
they
from
taking
her.
her off the
But
tour.
that's why I said not.
She probably wasn't
selling.
headlining.
I'm
Yeah, she
taking
probably
Wells.
wasn't
Selling by
headlining the Wells
herself.
Fargo.
Like,
She's
she
the
could
headliner,
definitely
that's
do
what
I
I'm
can
that,
see
for
why you
sure.
say yes and no, only because she's definitely the hottest thing right now, but she's
Yes.
so controversial. She didn't came out and said she hate damn near every fucking city.
I hate the way that she walk. I hate the way she
Like,
I hate the way that
she
dress.
came out saying she
I hate the
hate
way that
female, and me going around the city that we live in, how many females that say yeah they love sexy, but they hate her at the same time. That bitch said fuck us,
That's
fuck
wild.
you, like.
I mean,
Wow.
if like that, I don't even think that makes sense because like a lot of these brand owners be saying the same things. Yet y'all
I
still
agree.
putting
Right.
3 paychecks together to get a bag.
I
from
do
them.
agree.
So
Easily.
that's
Real
not
shit.
even like.
But that's why I
Easily.
said she can sell out the Met, but I'm not too necessarily thinking the Wells
I'm
Fargo
just
Met.
saying,
Yes,
the-
because people still gonna buy her ticket.
I want to
Yeah, I
know
think
where
the Met-
she's
I think
getting.
she could do
I
the
want to
Met.
know where the arenas they trying, because that's the only reason I feel as though they put her in too many big arenas. They should have. It should be some TLAs in there. I'm sorry, the TLA is going to be packed to the brim.
I feel
It's
I
going
mean,
to
they
be totally
kinda
different.
It definitely depends on the cities.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it
Like
is.
Tizo,
It is.
Tizo doing TLA here, but he doing Madison Square Garden
It's
in New York.
totally
That's a
different.
crazy
Like,
difference.
That is
Where-
a crazy
That's a
difference.
crazy difference, but he
Yeah.
probably not packing out the Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah.
Right.
I
It's
agree.
not-
So
it's
so
not a
so with
thing.
her not selling out, it could not be these bigger venues. I don't know. I didn't get that
Yeah.
because again, it's a rumor, not an article yet. But in this situation, I'm saying in New Age today, if you can't sell out the tour, no matter no matter the venue, but I mean have it say sell out. Should you go into like because the way media
Yeah.
consumes this, if it's any like they don't make tour showing they got this whole section blocked off to hide that it's not full. No,
Exactly.
arena's been doing that for
like,
fucking
that's-
ever.
if that's
If these
what you
seats are
ask
not
for,
bought,
every
they
seat,
cover. Or
yeah.
these seats were bought and these niggas ain't showing up. We gonna cover it up for optics. Like
If
what the
that's
fuck?
what you
Yeah.
if that's what you're saying, I think there are a lot of tours that don't necessarily sell out because every tour isn't announced. They don't like the ones that
Yeah,
sell
they
out
don't
are the
market a
ones that
lot
were
of stuff.
told it was
Yeah.
sold
Yeah.
out, and then there's other tours that
Right,
they
but
just
that,
happen.
now,
That's
but
pro-
now,
yeah,
but now
like-
we're hearing of the tours that don't sell out. Little Babies,
I think that depends
Sexy
on the
Red.
Put them
It's
in
a
big-
couple. It's a money bag. It's a couple niggas who the internet has felt a way about because they don't get the big
I'm be
Beyonce
honest.
headline, the
I'm
Drake
be honest,
headline,
everybody you just named,
Janae right now.
everybody you just named were like mainstream artists. Where like Janae has a core fan base where she could probably easily sell out. Like these mainstream artists,
Well,
a lot
yeah,
of them,
but I'm going.
mainstream
She's cool
artists-
because she sold
a lot
out.
of-
I'm saying when you don't sold out, it's an issue now.
A lot of mainstream artists do not have a core fan
And they
base. Your
kill
core
their
fan
fan
base
base.
is the mainstream artists, which they switch up what their attention, what they put their attention
They
on
kill it.
every
They
few
kill
years.
their fan
So
base.
until you actually solidify, like there's people that make it in the mainstream and then they get the branch out and had like Frank
Yeah.
Ocean has a fucking cult of fans. Tyler the Creator can sell out the Wells
So does
Fargo
Sam
because
Smith.
there's a cult of motherfuckers
Yeah.
that I
Nah,
ain't never
bring 'em
seen
up,
in this
but-
city. But when I
Yeah,
went to the
but
Wells
it
Fargo
pop
Center,
out,
that bitch
yeah.
was flooded.
Tyler's different
It's like
though.
no,
These
but
niggas
dude,
is
no,
not
yeah, for
Tyler.
sure, he is a little different.
Because now,
Because he was
because
never
I give you that.
he
You
was
talking about
never
future to the point to where it
necessarily
was
mainstream. I feel
pure
like,
cult,
yeah, like,
but now he's
TLA.
mainstream.
She TLA.
Tyler Creator is headlining on
Yeah,
your
for sure.
Grammy
Because
Awards.
Tyler was
This is
TLA.
selling out, but he took the route of my own way. So I get exactly what you're
Forever.
saying.
The
Tyler
only
is
mainstream,
TLA
the
forever.
only mainstream person I can think of that might be able to like really like sell out right now is fucking Gunna. Like Gunna would be the one person that jumped into that
He can
mainstream
sell out
pool
Wells Fargo
that
by
can sell out
now.
tour.
I got you
Yeah,
exactly,
you
but
better
I'm
look at them
saying now
numbers. I'm about to
today,
Google it,
Gunner
tell
has to
them.
sell
I ain't
out.
about to say,
If-
I'm about to say.
If he don't sell out, no
ain't
matter what the
just-
bread
I
look
ain't
like,
just
because the
saying
splits
it.
could be
Like,
amazing.
All of them
If he
going
don't
crazy
sell
and
out,
everything,
Yeah, he's
yes.
selling out.
then the
I can
world is
give
going to
you
be
that.
like, hey, hey, look at him failing. That's what I'm saying. Today, non-sold out tour is a failure if you are a certain tier of artists.
If you in that pool of, I feel like if you just in that fucking pool of like all the names you name were like people that pack the clubs, like the Sexy Reds, the Moneybag Yo, the Little Babies, like you get the naming motherfucking like I'm pretty sure he would sell out the shit, but the boy Shabuzi, like if he
Wells
didn't
Fargo,
happen
easy.
to
Different fan
I
base.
think he would
Easy.
sell it out, but if he happened to
Nigga,
not
Dolly Parton
necessarily
nephew.
like
What the fuck?
yeah like
Hey,
but
yo.
it's like
Not even a question.
but it's also like if I could think of somebody else, technically like a Janae Aiko, like if she did
She
a
can't
tour
sell
and
out
it
the
didn't
Wells.
necessarily sell. She just did the Wells. I don't know if it sold out though,
No,
but
she
I don't
can't.
think
She
it's
didn't
sold
sell
out.
but
out
you
the
see
Wells.
nobody complain.
Yeah, but
But
who
you see
else
where
was
I'm
on the
going
ticket,
though. But you see where I'm going.
But
though.
she's
If
not
it
that
didn't
tier.
sell out,
I'm
For
talking.
sure.
I'm
if
talking
it
about
didn't
that
sell out,
tier
nobody
and.
said that it failed.
But
'Cause
not tier in
Janae-
artistry. I'm talking about tier in popularity.
For
That
sure.
Gunna was a great name, but if you get to those
Janae
tiers,
Aiko, you don't
like
think she
Ice
more
Spice,
from-
like Sexy Red, like
Spice is not
Four
selling out no
Bats,
Wells
like
Fargo.
I'm just
Yeah,
going. I'm
that
just
shit
going to these
online-
trendy people
online
who have to
in-
match
in
their.
real life,
They
Like,
would
Yeah,
only
it's
sell that
different.
out if they
It's
pack up
so
together.
different.
Like when they do the Dope Shows concert, like they would have to like you had to pack all them
You gotta have
together.
like
Yeah,
5
why
artists.
not
Then,
independent
then,
show
then,
by
yeah, you could
herself.
probably sell out the
she's
Wells.
not doing it,
like-
but I don't think it's by herself.
She
But
need the
her undercard
co-headline.
ain't
She
fucking
need
great.
the co-headline. If she want to do the Met, she got a co-headline. To me, she is TLA because
Yeah.
you want everybody to buy and be in it and to be a crazy environment.
Yeah.
When you go bigger, I understand that's why she's probably having bad sale numbers because they're
Do
trying to
you
get the
necessarily-
biggest
I'm
biggest
sorry to cut
venues.
you
No,
off,
go ahead,
but
cut me off.
Do you necessarily?
Hey yo, not nigga watched the episode. He watched the episode.
Yeah.
He watched the episode. Hey yo,
I know how
not,
life works
Hey
in
yo,
here.
the group chat about to go off when I
know how
post this
life
clip.
work in this
I can't
joint.
wait.
I know how life working here.
I
man.
can't wait.
I ain't no casual week straight.
But-
I'm gonna go down right now.
Cause like, oh shit, you made me forget my fucking question.
I'll let you go.
But,
I bet you forget.
It was about sexy. Hold up, damn.
Selling
wait.
out. What
But-
else?
But
Say
as
what
she
you
thinks,
gotta
as
say.
she thinks of
Shit.
that, I'm guessing. I'm getting to my question more of, what route do you think artists should take? Like JT route was great. It was small rooms. I feel like Sexy did that route, but now she's going for the uptick and
Where
it's
was
Okay.
JT at? Where she?
I
no.
got it
JT
now.
did bars. JT was hot. She did the old like on the road. I'm
Yeah,
going here. I'm showing up.
I'm still
This room may be
there.
small, but it's packing out, and I'm going to get to look
I'm
at the
still
opposite
there.
transition to
She
go
is
bigger.
still
First of all,
there.
nobody has talked about how genius the collab with her and Jeezy was. Can we
Facts.
please put some respect on it? Like, because what? Like, not JT giving 2000s realness and then you having the king of what? Like, how
Right.
dare you? Like,
Yeah.
nobody even mentioned that?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Nobody mentioned that?
I didn't get to hear it, but I did see
Man.
To take it a
that. But I
step
did see
further,
that
that
was
should
a
be
He
thing.
really did exactly what a lot of female rappers do, and I really, really respect that in the sense that like he went through a situation and he put that shit right in the song. Like
Yeah.
he let you know, like I am who I am.
Hey man,
I still like
yeah. Some
man,
niggas need a stylist though, but
Yeah.
that's cool.
I mean, whatever.
Hey, yo.
Cause that nigga, fuck it. He was in that black beater pissing me off, nigga. What the fuck is this?
Black
Why
beater
would
is crazy.
why are you like
I ain't gonna
this?
lie,
So
Black
mine,
Beater is
like
a nasty word. Was they in Miami too?
no, they was on a black car.
Jeezy?
JT raps and then he come with the
Yeah.
glasses.
Jeezy has never
right,
been
nigga.
stylish, brother.
Who is?
Yeah.
But it's a
His-
stylist
he's
there.
Never been.
Hey, nigga,
he's
call me.
never been. He's never had it. He's never had
Alright,
it, bro.
I got my
He's never
question
had
too.
that ish.
Do y'all feel like they pushing sexy more because she's on BET? Like she did the whole
No.
performance on a BET?
No,
Awards
they
and
pushing
everything?
Sexy because she signed to the major of the majors labels right now, which is
Yes.
Gamma with Drake and them.
Yes.
And
Okay.
she has to win.
She's the yeah.
She has to win.
She's the piggy.
She's the
Okay.
yes.
future.
So would she be the industry plant?
No.
She's
She
not a
got out
plant.
the mud. She
Yeah,
just
she's official.
just from you seeing her explosion right now is somebody. It's kind of, she got an old artist feel. Like yo, I was popping my city. I was popping, and then the label came and turned me up, and this is what you see as the results.
stripper
Right.
rap is amazing.
Okay.
Industry plant is
Stripper
more
rap
like
amazing.
we made you, but Sexy Red been
It
Sexy
It used to be
Red.
totally different. It used to be tip drilling. Now it's like, are we rapping and like they can
Yeah.
still? It's always gonna be the lane. Who's gonna be the person that takes up the spot? Like she has the spot. That's why they try to put her in those probably places they shouldn't have put her in. That's why I'm saying they gotta swing it. They gotta swing it. They can redo it. They can redo the arenas that they're putting her in, and it'll be differently. Like Philly, again, we think she could do the Met in Philadelphia, but the Met in fucking
That's why I'm saying in different cities.
yeah,
that-
different cities got different capacities
It's gonna be
and stuff,
totally
yeah.
different. Like no, she's not gonna get what you want.
Man,
Yeah,
who?
then you got different fan bases in
Yeah,
certain
like
cities.
they gonna pull up.
I think it's still. I think Sexy Red has to still cultivate. Kind of go back to Payne said originally. Cultivate a core fanship. Cultivate a base.
don't have it.
Because we talking about these names, but Rod Wave sold out every second he get.
Yes,
Every
Yeah.
second. So
yes.
it-
It's totally different.
it's definitely people in their lane selling
There was
out.
a chance where
whatever.
Rod Wave. There was a time where Rod Wave was kind of in the mainstream pool. It was just quick. It was
sure.
quick. He got in there real quick, got his core audience, and boom.
And
now
left.
it's like that's really what I mean. The
For
ones
sure.
the ones that stay in that mainstream artist. I mean, in that mainstream pool and don't like grab your core fans. Eventually, not only do you phase out, but you probably do never really get to sell out in certain cities. In major cities like New York and LA, they, you know what I mean, it's probably a little easier. But once you start going to like smaller big cities, like we're still a big, you know, like we're still a major city. We might not be
we
LA
like
or like, you know,
mid-size.
NYC, but like we're still a major city. But when you go to some of them smaller market major cities here, Memphis, Chicago, shit like that, it's a smaller chance that you might sell it out because you have not garnished that core fan base yet. And every mainstream artist that has stuck around, they stuck around because they were able to do that right there. Like
Somebody like Rob, though, his music is predicated on his music. Like, Sexy is how she look, how she gonna dance, music. It's a lot of different things.
Her
So, like,
personality.
the draw from the fan for Rob is gonna be like, all right, I like him because his music, I'm gonna go no matter what. Like, Sexy, I'm like, I like Sexy, but do I want to see her? Like, it's totally different. Like, it's
Rod
to
Wave
me.
really just gave us old Ruben Stutter vibes.
Yeah,
That's really
like,
all
somebody
he gave
do
us.
the
I do agree
groove.
with what you're saying too, because for me, like, there's a lot of people that I may have like listened to that you would never ever catch me at a freaking concert.
show.
For sure.
Right.
You would never catch me at a concert simply because of the crowd that it brings. Like, I only do
crowd.
R&B concerts. I only do like
Y'all gonna let
old-
Magic call Rod Wave Ruben Stutter?
No,
and
I was
we
going
gonna
past
move
it.
back.
I was going past it. I was
The
going
groove,
past it.
Ruben
Yeah.
Stutter.
I was going
that
past it.
feel.
You gonna double down on it?
I was going past
First
it.
of all, we could talk
Why?
about the fat person in music
Fast
and
ass
that
nigga.
groove that person's supposed
Hey,
to always
hey,
bring
nigga,
up.
we prefer big boned. I'm like, I'm good.
Especially now. Y'all can't say it.
sad, big back, sad nigga. That was
Hey, yo.
Nigga, you ain't
Yo,
got
that's
big bones.
crazy.
You got regular bones with big stuff around you.
Okay, Miss Olis, I got you,
That's
nigga.
what he said, right? Big shit around you.
Hey, yo.
Yo, I'm crying.
Nah, but shout out to
Hey, yo.
But yeah,
shout
it's
out
just
to
a
Rod
certain
Wave
type
and
of,
Ruben
like-
Stutter.
And Ruben
But he
Stutter,
did.
right?
It's a certain type of crowd that I'm not.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
It's a certain type of crowd.
Magic getting thicker. She don't know what to do with it.
yo.
Knocking shit over.
It's a certain type of crowd that I'm just not like putting myself in the middle of. So it's like,
Right.
yeah, like, okay, this person has great music, but like, you want me to go to their show?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Psych.
How many songs do she got enough to carry me for an hour?
Damn.
That's another thing that you
I
might
kind
be
of wanted to
thinking
get
that.
into like how, because we were having a great conversation, especially this about, and I love that we're talking about a woman in this situation, and it's been interesting. Nobody talked about how like in natural society for hip hop, it would be a generation like niggas been hating on this women wave, but it was definitely coming because like any subjugated person in a group, it's going to be a time where they fight through and break through. So
Right.
I just, but I don't feel like getting into it.
Right.
I'm talking about. Niggas want to hear that.
Yeah, I wanna
I
hear-
do the
I wanna hear
party of the
real.
century.
I'm crying. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't listen to him though because like I just don't like that kind of. Like, I'm really intentional about the music that I listen to.
You so,
I
you so.
understand.
I'm so what?
And speaking of people that we don't listen to, No Jumper, I think, is seeing their downfall, man. I'm kind of over this.
Crying.
Like, he.
Don't worry, we'll take over. Second one.
Hey, yo.
JK.
No, I ain't. Don't get no gang members. I'm sorry,
You
nigga.
don't know. Somebody else could
Well,
branch
I mean,
off from
you
your
know.
production. Like, nah, fuck that. He out.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
out.
No, I think they out. He don't.
Crash out.
He has the thing where he gotta be the guy, kind of like Vlad to me, to where they
Yes.
should have been ascended. Vlad should
Yes.
have been ascended to somebody else sitting in that chair,
Yes.
but whatever in that. I'm saying it's over because just like the vote, like it's getting hard to hide it now. Like that Kodak interview was so interesting to me to him trying to get Kodak to talk about drug use, and Kodak like, dog, I didn't come up here for that. Like, I'm not talking about you fucking. I'm not talking about me fucking your wife. And then he goes, well, here's my wife's pussy right here.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, like this is just like a, you don't get like what is going on. People can't sit with you the same anymore because it's too out in the open now. You too wild. You've been too disrespectful to our culture, to black people, and it's just like. And then like that last shit we talked about with Boy, I'm even gonna bring that all the way up, but it's just like the things these people try and do to catch, and I'm hoping that nobody gives them the interview. Like even Kodak going, my nigga, down, I wish you ain't do that, but you go and kind of was like,
Shut
nigga,
it down, yeah.
fuck it, nigga. He made it nigga switch seats. Like then that now you kind of going back to the old DV days when the white boy used to car in the camera trying to document some shit, and niggas
Right.
put them
Right.
into some situations.
Right,
So
drawed on 'em, right.
it's kind of like you got to start moving out, like move out of our like, hey man, you said you want our culture, go to that porn shit, get out, but nigga, it's over for y'all, man.
All right, yeah, that shit over. He definitely gonna have to do
I don't
something
like
else.
ball.
I used to really fuck with Adam too. That shit over.
Never. I never liked
I
that
thought he
type
was
of
cool
nigga.
until he got he got a little weird over the time, even before the whole shit with him and his wife and all of that. He started to get a little weird.
He was
and it
cool
like-
because of the guess he had, or because
Yeah,
of how the way
more
he
so.
exactly.
Yeah, more so probably
like, oh
the
shit, he
guess.
got this. It's who he had. It ain't. It was never how he interviewed or how, he did ask some crazy shit that we wanted to hear. But it's like, bro, now we can see that you are really trying to pry. Niggas not
Yeah.
really here for that with you.
Yeah, it
bro.
just wasn't that clear with him like it was with somebody like Vlad. Like with Vlad, it was like very like obvious that like, yo, this nigga is like literally only, for the most part, only interviewing people that could incriminate themselves.
I ain't speaking on
Like,
Vlad.
and was like,
He gonna find something on you, though.
I ain't got
That
nothing
nigga's
from
a
the fine.
fad,
He
bro.
can
He
eat a dick.
is a
Like,
big fad.
he ain't got nothing.
Double down,
He ain't
yeah.
got nothing from
Yeah.
the fine on me. He
He
can
a
eat a
fad.
dick.
I'm like, yeah, you was walking with some girl that was. He's a weirdo, bro. Like he that
Yeah.
type of boy. Like
He definitely is, yeah.
Pay
like-
niggas millions
So
of dollars. to
yeah,
get
I
dirt
think
on
that's
you.
where
Yo,
I
for
think
real.
that's where I ain't mind watching Adam, because it was like I was so big on protesting against Vlad like
Exactly.
early on. I
Man,
was
you
like,
know I'm so pro black. I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But
But
for
I
me,
think
it's
after Adam went left, I
the
definitely was
platform
like,
for
all
me
right,
kind
y'all
of became
lost.
bigger than him at a point, and that's why it's the downfall. He said, "No, nigga, I'm the guy." Because when he had the culture, like you got AD and them niggas running Wild
Right.
Fig. Shout out to
Right.
all them niggas, they doing their thing, and it's just you had all this and you lost it because of your ego and your own situations.
There you go, man.
that shit gonna always come out, bro. That
Got a
shit
big
always, bro. If
ego.
you
Well-
a weirdo, you a devil. It's gonna always come out of you at the end of the day, bro. Niggas gonna figure that out.
Well,
You gonna
speaking of
find out.
ego, I wanted to ask you, sir. So I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying, you back out, you back hooping, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
does the ego ever come out when niggas on the court, you be in LA Fitness, and you ever be
All
like,
day.
yo, I'm a college athlete, niggas, get back the fuck up?
All day, dog. This we played this morning, 5 a.m. So we play 5 a.m. on Wednesdays and 5 a.m. on Fridays. Bro, like
Damn.
niggas think they good. They not good. They don't know how to play the game. All they know how to do is just shoot the ball. They think they Steph Curry. Nobody know how to play defense. Nobody know how to do anything. No fundamentals. And I sound like an old head when I say this, but it's the truth. And I understand when people used to say it to me because it was the truth. I was trash until I figured it out. And nobody want to figure it out now. But yeah, I be in there going crazy on them. Not like to the point where I can stream or make viral clips because I don't like go be spazzing on people. But people think they better than
You
what
don't
they
really
are.
put you in the clips. I be seeing that, like,
Yeah, because I record. So like nobody wants. I'm about to. I need
need
a
a
whole,
tripod,
Yeah, I'm
nigga?
about to get a whole junk because I feel like people be thinking I'm trash because I just be showing everybody else like
motion
nigga,
Johns,
yeah, like, I
follow
just
you
seen
down
it
the
like
court.
yeah, follow me. Maybe I gotta invest in something, bro. Yeah, I gotta.
you know what I'm saying?
you know.
Go cop some holistic joint, go cop the
Yeah.
merch, the CMOS, the
Yeah,
everything.
man, we in there. Especially get your health together, man, because
That
that's
part.
Yeah,
number
you
one.
want to go into that?
That
Nah,
part.
like that's what it is though, for real. Like in just real life, just with life, like bro, like I was sitting around feeling like, oh no, I need to get up and do something. My knees was hurting, like for the wrong reasons. Like something got to change. So it start with your eating, and then once you start that, like all right, let me change something else. Like I'm already played basketball, so it's like let me start working out again. Then you start going to the gym, like you start feeling better, and then your knees hurt for a good reason. Like it ain't. My knees still hurt.
What made you like implement that transition though? Like what was it that made you have like that last straw that
Kids.
kids?
Yeah, like
How old?
Kevin Gates said the baby touched your boob. My baby touched my boob. Like, oh, I said, oh, I got like titties. Like,
I'm crying.
like
yo.
she like boobies. I was like, oh, word.
Like, oh, you think this that?
Oh,
all right, I'm gonna hit on now.
Oh yeah, nah, all right. Like literally the next day, I hit my man like, you go to the gym, right? Yeah, let me go in there to see. Like, all right, because I never like to work out. Like that's my problem. The reason we ain't rich and we ain't because I didn't like to work out. Like I like to play
Right.
basketball, but I ain't want to do the weights and all the
Yeah.
conditioning shit. That's the problem with Philly kids. We just want to play basketball. We don't want to do the extra shit, and that's why they don't make it. All right, so I didn't want to do that. So like me going to the gym was a whole different thing. Like, cause I never liked this shit. Like I never liked being weak. I was weak. Like so I started off weak. Like whatever. I'm grown, so I can deal with it now. But yeah, my daughter, like the first daughter, when she was like even once she like grabbed. I'm like, oh no. I started walking, but I never committed. And then by the time the second daughter about to spin around, I said, she gonna start grabbing my titties too.
Can't have that.
I gotta change this up. Like, you know what I mean? My
Well, you
daughter
did.
still grab my,
Hey,
she
man.
still grab your pec. It's a pec now. You know what I mean?
Ain't much to grab.
Yeah, like it's a little different, but yeah, my daughter's changed everything. Like, all right, and then you gotta think about, you know, extending your life. Like,
Yeah.
I got 2 daughters. Like, they really gonna need me. Like, I mean, like, hopefully I could be there to see everything. So you start thinking about that and just try to just take care of stuff like that. The holistic stuff just fell right in place. Like, I mean,
So
I feel like
go ahead.
oh.
No, go ahead. Get it. This y'all segment. I had it in my phone. I texted him. Go ahead. Get it in your bag.
When people have lifestyle businesses, especially like health center, it typically comes from a place of like introspectiveness, where it's like it started within me. Like I had to find something to change it, and that's something that I like deeply resonate with. But that's something that I also feel like is so much more realistic, and it's so much more authentic because like. You not only are teaching other people about this, you not only like retell these type of things, but like this is something that's come from a personal experience.
Yep.
And I feel like that spreads more awareness and it brings more people into it from a standpoint of like, dang, this person used to feel or think or look like how I feel right now, think right now, look right now, and this person is here. I can use that as kind of like a whole, like a goalpost of like, I can achieve this if I take that time and really like put that effort in. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. More people need to see it. More people need to hear it. More people need to have that moment because it takes that one doctor's visit, that one phone call, that one fall, that one whatever for you to be like, oh, you know, that's it. I gotta get it together because.
Listen, if somebody in your family gets sick and you like, damn, they really sick. Like, especially like working in a holistic shop, like they're like, yeah, my sister got sick. I'm like, I started thinking about myself. Like, let me get myself together. Like, like you don't know when that bell gonna ring, but you just gotta be ready. Like, all right, I gotta be ready to do it. And I was ready to do it. I'm happy I was ready because again, like I said, my first daughter, she's 7. It took me another 6 years to even think about my youngest is 1, like to even really get to the gym. Like she did that before she was 1. Like I'm like, and I just started doing extra stuff, but I never really got to it. But then the holistic stuff came on. This is, you know, came back around. Like I grew up vegetarian, didn't eat meat all my life. Like doing that, I eat chicken and turkey now. So like growing up, it was differently, but now it's different. Yeah, like
that's crazy
the stupid. Yo, listen, they told me you got to eat chicken. Trying to be a basketball player, trying to go to the league. I was skinny. Oh, you got to eat chicken to get stronger.
That's because these are not nutritionists. These are not people who understand how the body works and how you can actually obtain protein.
Listen, we know this now, right? No, and these my coaches telling me like, y'all don't know shit. Like y'all, but now coaches is hit. All right, look, you don't got to do this. You can literally be vegan and get everything you wanted to do. Like I didn't need chicken and turkey. And my life would probably be totally different. Like flow wise, but like that's what I say. Like so, start like that. But you never know when it is going to like make you go over the ledge. You like even with like mental health, like you never know what's going make you spaz. Like you never know what it is. So you gotta practice good intentions, good health, good affirmations all the time. Like that shit is real. Like good morning is a totally different thing than saying Grand Rising is a real thing. I was talking to the people in the chat.
They really hate okay, I don't really say either, but just off the stigma of how people feel about the Grand Rising
because
people.
It's
like, all right,
it's those type of people, right?
Yeah, but I also really, again, words matter. And morning, there's nothing good about it.
About a morning.
You know what I'm saying?
About a morning.
I don't really care for either one.
About a morning.
You know, I
just found out about why we say hello. It's the craziest thing in the world.
That's another one you can't even say hello.
Like, why we say hello? Like that's something that was
it's just
Graham Bell's wife name. Her name was something that was hello. Like that's her last. He was saying hello.
It's
baby.
So many things.
Her name was hello. Now we all say hello just for casual greeting. Like no man. So like if I say peace be unto you, oh you one of those, oh you one of those boys. Oh where the rest of your crystals at? Like Grand Rises. Oh you
what you be like right here?
Yo, you one of those? Like yeah. Like that's why. And I dialed back when I shouldn't. Like I mean, I should be in this joint all jeweled up, but it's like, man, people be like, "Oh, you one of those?"
I mean, we get you laced. You know what I'm saying? Got to stay around right there behind pay your head.
But yeah, no, I definitely feel that, and that's like even when it comes down to even with him, it's like I think coming into this relationship, a new thing for him was I'm real big on letting me know, like, when you made it to your destination, when you leaving your destination, like, just because, like, anything can happen at any time. And, like, I just was always that person. We going to have that, like, you know, have a good day, like, giving you your affirmations, remembering, like, who you are. setting the tone with this particular word of the day or phrase or whatever, just knowing that you can have whatever day you desire. You can have whatever life you desire if you put in that work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's very important. I feel like that's the same way you start your day should be the same way you end your day. Like, you know, setting your intentions for that next day to come, making sure that you have in mind. But like, if you don't have a plan, you already failed.
100%.
If you don't have a plan, you already failed. Because planning is half the work.
Easily.
Like, it's half the work. Like, I feel like even the fact that we're in, July now, last year I planned out my first and second quarter for the year. Like, I normally only do it like month to month, but last year I decided to plan out the first 2 quarters of the year. Yeah. When I tell you that made the craziest change, it was just like, no, I already have it in my mind. Like, this is what we're doing this day, this time, this, like, I have to do this because I said I was doing it. And one thing about me, Big Leo, if I say I'm going to do some shit, it's getting done. So the fact that I did that and I made sure I had at least 2 very important events that I did per month, and I had to do it because I said I was doing it. What?
Totally different.
Moving forward, 2025 is over.
Yeah, it's
over. Because if I could do that off the whim, just like, you know what, let me try it this way for the first half of the year. Like, that's
and
crazy.
they say you can't.
Yeah.
They say you can't speak it into existence, and your words don't mean nothing. So people get Bible verses from people all the time, right? And they believe that, or they go for that, or they get in quotes from people. Send quotes like businessmen to send quotes to people, and you going off of that, and that's sparking you. But if I'm telling you to tell yourself, you the shit, and you telling me you don't want to do that, oh, that's weird. How?
You right, you weird.
Like, how? Like,
So you
telling
right,
yourself. Like, somebody
right,
tell you to go
you
look
weird.
in the mirror and say, motherfucker, you the man. Like, but you going to read somebody else's words. Not even the Bible verse. I fuck with that. But, like, somebody else's words, like a business
I mean, the
quote.
Bible is somebody else's word.
Like,
Yeah,
like somebody else quote. Like, they say, they send you, like, a rich dad, poor dad quote or whatever, right? And you, like, oh,
and that's, you live by that.
Yeah, you live and you.
Yeah.
But
you don't even talk to yourself.
You can't even talk to yourself.
Baby.
Or somebody telling you to do this,
Baby.
and you like, nah. Weird.
Yeah.
It's weird because you that type of person. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
You should see me every day. You know how like Issa was in the mirror when she was talking to herself? That's literally
you
me.
gotta
Like,
be,
that's literally me.
That's how you gotta
Because,
be.
girl, like, do you know who you are? Like,
Yo.
yes, obviously.
And we don't be knowing.
And do.
We don't be knowing. Like, we don't be knowing.
And do.
Them crowns is there.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the holistic segment of
Okay.
That's right.
Your Friendly Real
Brought to you
Podcast.
by CMOS, Body Butter.
And Don, you want to talk about the music at all? Because you said you're still out here. You want?
Of course we still.
All right.
We still out here. It could be a brief segment, brother.
Well, here, let me start with this, and then we gonna get into that. If you had the choice when somebody asks, it's like, yo, your man rap, hear something. What song would you want that to be? That's out.
Oh, if what?
Somebody come to me like, yo, I heard your man
music?
Don rap,
Oh, all right.
and I want to hear that.
It would be one of them newer Jones, but it's like, who you? If I'm
it's what you want them to hear.
but me.
Yeah, what you know.
No, but I'm saying like if you listen to trap, I'm not.
Right,
not,
but
I'm
saying like,
play
how
them
would
old
you,
Jones.
for you, whatever, like it's kind of asking you like your best song, but not in a way.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's always in life.
You talking about for
It's
the
the
consumer.
person.
The
Yeah.
consumer matters, but I'm saying in this,
me.
the
You
song
wanna play-
that is,
if you was to play something of mine, it would be something that's not on. It would be R&B, something like that.
okay, I'm talking about something that's out.
Something that I wrote that's on iTunes still.
You wrote all this shit too.
Yeah,
That's
but like
on-
my shit though, it'd be just like them because man, Sports John. This song is featured in Kareem Rabtown's documentary coming up. Kareem Rabtowns was one of the best basketball players in Philadelphia, and he got caught with an unfortunate incident. They had labeled him a kingpin in the paper. I don't have to speak no more on that, but the documentary coming out, and that's the song that he used because got a basketball.
Riding around the Wild West with a gun on my waist. Fuck all the cheap talk when it's money to
You talked over the beginning of that beat perfectly. You can't hear it, but it's amazing. I don't know why.
Yeah, the timing is.
I was raised when you
I see
hear a
that
mother cry
finger
every
being
day
pushed.
because a daughter or a son die every day. When your parents push hard
got
and get
bounced
high
out.
every day,
Y'all worry
and
about
your
that?
goal is just to get by
shit, I
every day.
can't
In the heart of Philly where I'm living, daddy's still in prison. Mama working hard, but it's hard to pay attention. And my grandmama trying, but it's starting to stress. Uncle still buying, stealing bread off the dressing. Yeah, we know that he a fiend, but every other week he come around with a scheme, talking about getting clean, and we just wanna believe. Silly in your crib with that look in his eye, you just want him to live. Mama said, take your ass to the gym. Can't be out in them streets or you'll be just like them.
I recorded that during the pandemic on my phone. On my phone, bro. Like, on my phone. Like, all right, nobody putting out music. I can't do nothing. We can't go nowhere. Like, you start thinking, reminiscing, right? And I'm like, all right, no studio. Let's get it out the mud again. So I started the voice note with the beat playing. Then you start finding software again, and I record on my phone. Now, to this day, I still record on my phone. Like, when I send reference tracks to R&B people, I'm singing on the phone. And then we try to auto-tune it up and send it out. But, yeah. Like, yeah.
That's what I mean by when there's a will, there's a way.
Super
you
way.
don't need all this
You don't.
crazy. Like, when you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
You don't need
Yeah,
all that. I be
don't.
saying the same thing about content sometimes, too. It's like people will be making the most low quality, like,
Yeah.
lighting is horrible. They
Yeah.
got an old Android.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't got, like, no real editing, no nothing. And they be having, like, 500K subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah.
when you got something, you got something. You don't need all the bells and whistles. Like, yes, I feel like it helps, but, like, man.
Yeah,
Depends what type of nigga you is, man. If a nigga that got the bells and
here
whistles,
you go.
it's a nigga that wait till he got the bells and whistles. I just depends type of nigga he is. I'm
like-
the type of nigga
Yeah. At
that
this point, I want the bells and whistles, my nigga.
What-
But the fact that you
Yeah.
can do it
Yeah,
without
you're right.
it is the point. Like,
You're
you
right.
got somewhere to even when you get to the point you want to get to,
Yeah.
you already got so much that you done did beforehand. You not learning, you're not starting from scratch with
Right.
the bells and whistles. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
you already got something.
Right.
Yeah, it all depends. Again, you recording reference. I'm pretty sure it was video there. You wanted to be crispy, like however it go. It depends type of person you is. Some people don't give a fuck. I can't see. I give a fuck. I give a fuck in movies, TV shows. Like, I care if the quality is not where it's supposed to be, especially matching if it's great content. Then I'm really upset. Like, yo, take 2 seconds to figure it out. Whatever you're using, it's a way to make it clear.
It don't take 2
You
seconds.
get
to figure
upset
it out.
about a movie that you've seen that's like a big budget versus one that you notice on YouTube? Like, you notice a YouTube movie, you won't get upset about the quality
It's on the scale.
same way?
I
Alright,
have
so
a scale.
that's-
But in the scale, there's good YouTube quality.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to go against fucking the most. You're gonna have to go against Avatar 2. But if you're going against Corridor Digital niggas who do this, where you can get, like, again, community build it, act, talk, figure
Right.
out. Like, I'm just in that. I'm not saying you can't start. Starting the A is the hardest shit ever. So whenever you start, is amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just somebody that quality was just something I couldn't get over.
Yeah, I love quality. I do too. But the strongest dude or the most popular guy in the fitness world is a kid. He just use a tripod, regular camera. He don't do cuts. He just go 30 minutes, like we were saying back before. He just go 30 minutes and just put it online. And he's the most popular, most viral. He just talk regular. He don't got no cuts, no fancy words, nothing. And he's the #1 guy. And then you got people who do cut there, cut here, shadowing, all of that, which is great. It depends on your consumer, right? At the end of the day, if I can speak to such audience and they like it like this, I'm gonna keep it that way. But again, you should always want to get better, of course, right? And that's when you get a mic right here and a mic right there, and the camera everywhere. Like, it turns from that from one joint, right? It turns.
It's just, for me, if I see the field and I know it's accessible, then I'm gonna get it. And
Right.
there's a way to learn. Like, I didn't go get the most biggest budget, but I
Right.
made sure my shit looked right.
Right.
And I was trial and error. I was figuring shit out, but I
Right.
did it. It's a path, and now you got it. And
Right.
whatever you not using, repurpose, figure out a different way. But again, in this content creation field that we all exist in now, that has been created for everyone. Well, not that we created, that they labeled. Like, it is just, it's different strokes for different folks. And I think everybody wants to get better content. That's what you do. But some people, only way see it is to go pay a nigga. And you can do it yourself.
My homies, Grumpy Old Man Podcast, they probably still use a camera, phone, like they phone, but they got
Camera.
like they got great content. Like, they got great content. They got all their clips is fire. I'm like, that's great, but it look janky sometimes. Like, all right. And they probably gonna see this and be like, damn. Bro, our shit janky. But like, hey, yo, they from the South.
You know what it looks
Yeah,
like.
like
Constructive criticism is always
it look
good.
totally different from like somebody like Joe Buttons is what I'm saying on scale, right? But it's like, all right, I guarantee once they start getting the sponsorship and all that, everything gonna start going up. But right now, they still cooking where they at. Know where you at, Know your
Yeah,
role, player.
start where you start. But again, like
Yeah.
you said, for me, it's always to try to get bigger. If I started on the phone, then the
Yeah.
phone got a crazy case. It's a crazy accessory. There's a tripod involved now. I'm not going to stay in the same spot and because that means I feel like even creative you can be stuck in this time space.
Yeah.
It might, some people that might help with the same thing, but when I come down here and the shit look great, I feel more compelled to do shit.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right.
Yeah, because he like gadgets and gadgets. He ain't playing with that shit. Like
Always,
bro. Like never not had the newest gadgets and been on it, bro. Like
See, that's what we just was talking about.
like always on it. Like I know what this
Making
is.
fun of the kid that got the shit.
Yeah, like no, like but like
Yeah, I made sure.
you had
Yeah,
the,
for
the
life.
right shit though. Even you know
Yeah.
what I mean, you had an Xbox and a PlayStation. Like you was smart. You I mean, it's just what it is.
Yes, sir.
Well,
So you used to get bullied for having all this stuff?
No,
I knew that was coming.
it was
Something about
not
the
bullied, but you know, niggas make
Niggas be
the
hating.
joke be the joke.
Yeah.
Like
Rich-
again, like
the rich-
as somebody
the rich
who grew up in a and not this new
Yeah, someone cares about you.
yeah, that's
Someone
my
loves
favorite
you.
joke.
Yeah.
Haha, you got a dad.
A dad.
Like,
That's probably the only difference is, oh, your dad is around. Like, for real. Like, yeah, nigga. I used to be like, oh, you got dad? Fuck you.
Hey,
Like, straight like that. Hating.
and
as a
straight like
kid.
that, we are now going to Patreon. Yeah. We-
WNBA.
oh, shit.
So you know it was an article. You know for real.
Oh, shit.
You know it was an article that came out before, right? That said that that female basketball players, if you straight, you get bullied in the locker room, right?
Hey,
you get
yo.
bullied in the locker room by the lesbian players to
okay.
turn and stuff like that, right? So me being me, I asked my friends while I was in college, yo, do the lesbian? Yeah, they be trying, they be walking around trying to get us, but we don't care. But like just that pressure alone, you shouldn't even have that. It's never like that in the male locker room. Like if you can't even say nothing if you're gay, so it don't work that way, right? So that's not even the thing. So in the woman locker room is different. So if you want, not saying I care about how my daughter is brought up, but like you want her to have all her own decisions, right? Make all your own decisions. Nobody trying to force you away. So if that is even a thing in college, WNBA, that's really a thing. Like you getting forced for all these years from high school to college. What's gonna happen at the end, bro? If I'm around thugs from the time I'm in high school to the time I'm gonna be a thug. So it's like that's how I feel. Like so, I wouldn't steer her to play basketball at all, and then you don't get paid, which is it's changing now, but you don't get paid before. So the money was in track and volleyball and soccer. So that's sports her mom played. So that was easy steer. You know what I mean? But that's the whole thing.
Well,
Daughters. So
I don't think that was Patreon. I think that was some real shit.
you can
got
do whatever,
do
but like
whatever.
I'm just saying, like however you want. I just I don't know if it's controversial enough because like it could be. I mean, it could have changed now. It could change now because how involved everybody is with how people are.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
you
I'm
talking
saying?
about a time, so
Yeah, like
just-
and this is when I was in college. I graduated 2011, so like sorry, like that's when I hit it.
see other people. The clip was
She just
right there.
You hope you got her face. She said, "What, nigga, 2011?"
yeah.
That was the what you graduated college at that? Yeah.
she definitely thought you were in high school.
Oh hell no.
Damn.
High school was
Yo,
way before that.
The second one.
High school was way before that.
The second one really made it. Yeah, we gotta zoom in on her. She was like,
You gotta get both of them joints, bro. That shit's funny as hell, bro.
I'm crying. That was hilarious.
Funny as hell, bro.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's so funny because I just put a poster like that in
I
my
ain't
close
wanna hit the
friend
Kevin.
yesterday about how like it was so funny like being in school how people were trying to make me like I can't never say bully because wasn't nobody never bullying me but like
Right.
how people tried to like make me feel a type of way because like I was dealing with women like I dealt
Right.
with women for most of my life and it's just so funny that like most of them eat coochie now.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
sis was you just like
Trying you?
cause you should have just said something back then so we could have got this out the way.
It would have been
You
no.
ain't like we could have got this out the way. What's up? You was curious, you know.
All right. I think I have like 2 final Patreon questions and we're gonna wrap.
That's funny. Yo.
That's
Well,
funny.
I think that's a great place to. This has been your Free
Yes.
Neighborhood podcast.
Yes.
I'm your host, Jay,
Yes.
man. Yo, hey, go get that Patreon if you. Yo, this was a great. Hey,
Yes.
shout out to our special guest, Life in the building, man. Great. Hey. One of the best Patreon guests ever.
Peace.
Hey, man. Go tune in, man.
Do you know any other letters in the alphabet?
Hey. B, C, D. Think fuck. Oh, man. But, please go write in the comments.
Hey.
If you're a neighbor, go drop that house in the comments. Go cop that Gotti Beauty.
Yeah.
Go cop that holistic joint. He gonna say it too, but I'm just gonna say it too for him. You know what I'm saying? Go cop that music, Lyfeofadon, on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? And he should write his favorite writer. And yeah, man, go follow us on everything. Hey, Instagram, we going off. Get us to 100 followers real quick, cause that happened out of nowhere. I barely post on there, but we posting now. Y'all getting fed. Thanks to you know what I'm saying. Y'all want it, we give it out. Pause. And you got anything for the people love?
Yeah, of course. mgottibeauty.com. That's everything you need, okay? Anything custom made, handmade. If you could think it, we can make it, and that's big, period, okay? The copper wire vendor herself is telling you, use code neighbor at checkout, and that's only if you're a neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic. Majestic.
Yeah.
Go get Patreon, man. Please go get Patreon.
Yes.
Got to. You gotta touch
Go
on.
get that Patreon.
Yes,
If you haven't
Patreon's
got
so
it,
good.
go
Y'all
get it.
missing so much good content.
It's so
man.
much. Like, if you don't know, if you haven't seen, like, if you want to see more of me,
Literally.
go to Patreon.
Yeah.
Get that top tier.
Yo.
Literally.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all killing me today. I'm out.
Go catch that stream. Hey, Don, what you got for the people, man?
Thank y'all for having me.
Of
You know,
course.
like I said, Lyfeofadon, Holistic John, 1218 North 29th Street. Always let's heal together. Live young, free every day. That's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Heard.
Okay.
That was
Going out on
litty. Damn, I'm
Hey,
really
shout out
mad.
Pay and Ape. He had to leave early. We're going to play some Pay and Ape to, you know what I'm saying, in the pod. Because my dog had to bounce. So go listen to Pay and Ape on all platforms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really mad I ain't asked you to bring no CMOS.
Nah, because
Like, literally 2 days ago, I was like, damn, I need to get some CMOS.
I ain't even lock in because I'm like, till yesterday for real. I'm like, I could do it. But that was after work anyway.
Figure me out.
I already bought y'all drinks and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm stupid.
If you need it, then we got it, my nigga. Just say